Uncheck? Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the 2019 Transatlantic Team Go Championship. This is the second game. We're pretty excited here. It's live from Berlin, Germany. I'm here today with our wonderful commentator, the European #2 player, Mr. Seongjin Kim, Amateur 7 Dan. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
This is actually the second game of the series because we already saw a very exciting match from the first round. That was last Sunday, so we're very excited to have you back with us on US Go Web, of course. The game is going to start in just a minute, so we're just gonna try to get that started. So we've been working on this for a while just to get ready, so thank you for your patience. But before this, of course, the games today, the two players, Calvin Sun, the one dan professional from the AGA team, taking white against Mateusz Surma, the 2 dan from Poland, who has been on a winning streak of one game already. He defeated Andy Leo, the first AGA player. That was a pretty epic match. So he's about to play Calvin now. Before the match starts, let's just hear from both of the players. Let's see, who do we have on the line here? Is it gonna be Calvin or? Calvin or Mateusz? Okay, we're waiting. Yeah.
Calvin's here.
All right, who's it gonna be first?
Hi, this is Calvin.
Okay. Oh, all right. we're very new to this process. Anyway, so we have both players online. It seems like they're both ready. So maybe let's get Mateusz first. Hey, can you hear us?
Hello.
Oh. Hey, Mateusz, how's it going?
I'm fine, thanks.
It looks like you're gonna play your second match. Congrats on the last win, by the way. But you must be excited.
Yes. I will try to win again.
He's like a bit nervous.
Yeah. Are you confident that you will score the second win in a row?
I am never confident.
Oh, come on, you're showing up. Yeah, it'll be a good match. So hopefully, actually, both of you will bring us a great game. Did you have any preparations?
Like sleeping during
Sleep is always important. All right. Well, we wish you the best of luck. All right. See you after the match.
Could you repeat?
We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, great. That was the man on a hot streak right now. Mateusz talking to us.
Yeah.
So actually, this time we have sound. That's great. So we can actually hear both players before they start to play the match. But of course, this second player we haven't heard from him in a while. But our hero from the American side, Calvin Sun, can you hear us?
Hi, can you hear me?
Hey, Calvin.
Hey,
how's it going?
Good.
Are you excited for the match?
Yeah, I'm both excited and nervous, I think. I haven't played such a serious match in a while, so it's definitely...
Yeah, actually, we haven't seen it in a while in competition. So did you do any study and kind of practice before this match?
I was just going over all the new AI things just because I've been out of the loop for so long. So it's like cramming for a test. I'm just desperately trying to...
So you did some study, I see.
Yeah.
All right, hopefully we'll see some of these in the match today. Are you confident to bring the first win to your team?
Let's not talk about confidence right now. I think I'm just trying to play a good match, I think.
All right, well, we wish you best of luck as well. Have a great game. And hopefully you will play your best. And see you after the game.
Thank you.
All right, so that was both players we heard from before the game. So it looks like we're going to start the game now, just in a short minute. If you want to follow the game live, you can go to the KGS Go server, the Transatlantic Pro Team room. That's where you can find the live KGS relay. Actually, we're not going to start commenting right away because usually they play a few more moves. So if you want to do that, you can go there right away. For now, we'll just leave you with a short break, and when we come back, we're gonna start some commentary, talk about the players a little bit more. But I'm sure, this is a game that everyone must be excited to talk about, and hopefully, last Sunday we were brought to a treat. So hopefully this week will be the same story. Anyway, we're just gonna take a breath, drink some water, and then
Okay.
when we come back, we'll bring you more live commentary. Stay tuned.
Hey everyone, my name is Calvin Sun. Hey everyone, my name is Calvin Sun. I've been asked to do a brief video with someone interviewing me, but I think it would be more natural to just record myself. I am 22 years old and an AJ Professional 1 Dan since 2013. I'm from Los Angeles, California, but I'm currently living and studying at UC Berkeley as a fourth-year student. I started playing Go at the age of 6 and started playing pretty seriously right from the start. But after I started college, I have been taking the game much less seriously, and I rarely play anymore. I would say my playing style is pretty messy, but this could also be due to the fact that I am forgetting how to play the game after long periods without playing. My favorite memories as a Go player would probably be meeting a lot of friends along the way. I do not have any concrete personal goals as a Go player as of now, but I think one goal would just be to have fun and enjoy the game. I know the other AJ professionals pretty well, and I respect them greatly as players. I think they will be much greater assets to this face-off than myself. I have played with some of the EGF professionals quite a while ago, and I know they have trained in China and have a lot of practice chances in European tournaments, so they will definitely be formidable opponents. However, I do not have any preference or fear of any particular player just because I think they are much stronger than me, so I will treat this like a learning experience. And finally, I think this match will be pretty close, but let's just say 5-4 to the AJ professionals right now, since I have full faith in the rest of my members.
My name is Mateusz Surma. I am 23 years old. I am Tudan professional and I come from Poland. I started taking games seriously when I came to Korea first time when I was 13. My playing style used to be, when I started to play, I used to fight a lot. Later, when I went to Asia, I started to play calm. And recently I started to fight again. My favorite memory as a Go player, I think, is meeting my wife. We met on a Go tournament. My personal goal used to be to become a professional Go player, and right now, just try to play better and winning as much as possible. I know everybody from VGF professionals. Like we met on many tournaments, and I think everybody is good. I think I played with each AGA professional, however, not many times. We met on some tournaments. I remember I was at the same school with Eric. I was at the same school with Gansheng, however, in different countries. Also was in one flat with Andy on some tournament. With Calvin and Ryan didn't have much contact, but also we met on some tournaments. I think maybe we'll be 5-3 for you.
All right, guys, welcome back from the break. Thank you for waiting. The game has already been going on once again. This is the 2019 Transatlantic Professional Team Go Championship. So this is a very exciting event. Actually, first time in history that the two teams from Europe and North America face off against each other. And back here with our wonderful commentator, Mr. Seongjin, settled down from Korea, but now you live in Berlin, right?
Yeah. I have lived in Berlin since about 3 years ago. Yes, I'm teaching Go here regularly, so that's quite exciting.
Yeah, very happy to hear. Actually, if you guys have been watching any of the European tournament streams, you probably have seen it from the Berlin College tournament, and of course, among a list of other things such as the professional championship in Jena. That was really great. Thank you. But yeah, looks like we have a pretty exciting game. Obviously, this is. As we said, people have been asking us to do this for many years now, and this is finally happening. It's a chance to figure out which team of professional players currently has maybe a bit more momentum, and just to settle this debate, there's 10,000 euros online, as we said before. Actually, this is a kind of a win and continue format. So, which means that whoever wins the game will continue to stay.
Yes.
Okay, on the hill, so to speak. Right. Until someone shoots him down. Basically, the other team has to keep finding other players to defeat the reigning king of the hill. Yeah. So as we speak right now, Mateusz actually beat Andy right
the
from
first
last game.
match. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the first game, no matter who wins, it's gonna be really important, right? So then you immediately have the momentum. So, but of course, each game is quite difficult, as we mentioned already. This is a pretty long format. So actually, each player has 60 minutes of main time. Followed by 5 Byoyomi periods, so 60 seconds each.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, this is really different from 30 seconds.
Yes.
And you can really take your time and really ponder about your moves. Sometimes you can really save your long Byoyomi periods until like the last stages of the mid game where you really need it. Right. It's actually the 60 seconds.
60 is quite enough.
Yeah, it's gonna make a huge difference, right? So. Actually, both of these players are very strong. Of course, Calvin versus Mateusz was a good match to anticipate. Seongjin, I guess you're a bit more familiar with Mateusz, right? Because you played them in Jena. We remember the last game. It was very exciting.
In Jena. Yeah. Actually, I couldn't play really well because I think Mateusz played really well. So from the beginning stage, I was like, I couldn't win this game. I feel like, but I just injured.
So actually, he's very pretty good nowadays, isn't he?
Yeah, I think actually the 2 years ago in Dublin, at the Dublin tournament, I met him and I asked him about the AI stuff. And he says like, just play a stupid AI or something. But now it seems like playing like AI style of games, playing games. So
he eventually succumbed to the fashions.
Yes, it's trendy.
Actually, I think he's also done a lot of training himself. Like he's won a Bottle Cup earlier this year. For those who are not very familiar with European tournament systems, actually there are a lot of major events for professionals to compete.
Yes.
And actually, just this month we also have the Grand Slam. So actually, Mateusz is gearing up for a lot of nice things here in Europe, right?
Yes.
I think since this year his record has been pretty good, isn't it? He's won the tournament in Romania, and then he actually came second to you, of course, in Jena, and in the Pro Championship he also came second. He's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, he beat many of the stronger players already, I think, in Jena.
Yeah, he even beat your good friend, right, Yongsang, the European number one.
He even beat against Yongsang. Yeah, I was quite surprised.
Yeah. Yes, actually, he's been doing really well. Of course, Calvin, I guess, is a bit less active. He said that himself. Like recently, he's been studying. So he's studying biology, I think. When you're not so much involved in Go tournaments, you do feel like you're a bit less sharp than your opponent, but. I mean, I guess you've also had periods like this, right? So how do you adjust back to your best ability when you haven't played in a long time?
For me, it's like checking some of the professionals' games and practicing the sumigo or with right-handed parts problem. So I think I feel a bit better. So that's why that's why I'm doing.
So doing Sumego and maybe training with AI, right?
Yes.
To sharpen your skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think as an athlete or any board game player, right? It's hard to stay in top shape all the time, right? So actually, you can actually 1 second. Maybe I just move this over here. Yeah. So this is the live board you can see now.
Yeah.
We will be catching up. Don't worry. But yeah, going back to your previous point, right? It's really hard for any Go player to stay in top shape. Form always fluctuates because even for Mateusz, right? Maybe like last week he played really, really well, but this week is a different story, right? It's really hard to stay in your A game. Sometimes it could feel completely different.
Yeah.
But of course, this game is really important for the European team and for the AGA team, right? So maybe in the context of this tournament, I mean, of course, every game is big, right? But this game is massive because if Europe can win, then Mateusz gets on a 2-game winning streak.
Yeah.
And then Europe starts 2-0. That's a perfect start, basically.
Yeah.
But however, if Calvin wins this game, I suppose he'll be delighted. But at the same time, it'll be 1-1. So the momentum will change. We've seen this actually a lot of times, right? You follow a lot of professional games, such as the Nongshim Cup.
Yes.
Right? It's actually the momentum really changes when one team starts winning, right? And then the other team suddenly halts that winning streak. Yeah. So anything can happen here. As we speak, however, of course, the game has already been started. We are currently, I think, at move 40 or so. Move 31, yeah, sorry. So you can actually follow this game on KGS Go server already. You can also check out some other channels. We have the French commentary at twitch.tv/HizokaH. We have the high down level commentary at Explore Baduk. Of course, so there are a lot of good things to talk about here. But of course, we also have polls for you. So just right before we jump into the game with the commentary, you can actually root for your favorite player. So actually, you can vote for Team EGF or AGA. So you just use the hashtag Team EGF and Team AGA to keep others informed on social media. Of course, you can also vote for whether Calvin or Mateusz will win. What would be your personal pick?
Mateusz.
Mateusz, the European Chudan from Poland.
Because I'm living in Europe.
Okay, all right. So let's just keep the team a bit unbiased. I'm gonna say Calvin, right? Because I want to see a close match. So either way, we always want to.
Personally.
Yeah, of course. So we either way we always want to see a very exciting match. I think both of these players are pretty messy. They're fighters, so we're gonna see a lot of complicated stuff later on. But so far this is pretty peaceful, I guess. We can jump into the game already.
Yeah.
So I'll let you take control here. Yeah. So already actually Mateusz started as black.
Yes.
He was white in the last game, so we have this rule such that if you're winning all the time, then you need to alternate colors. After each game. So so far pretty normal opening, isn't it?
Yes, pretty normal. I think it seems Mateusz like this kind of opening nowadays because when he played against me, he was black and he chose this one. Yeah.
So this is a very modern opening, isn't it? Because we seem to prefer the 2-space low enclosures nowadays.
Yes.
It's faster.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. So actually, both players took 2 corners and then got a big enclosure.
Yes.
And so far, this looks pretty orthodox, I guess.
Yeah. Looks pretty normal.
All right. So black just attaches.
And this one, actually, it's a bit unpredictable.
Actually, could we get into this for a second a little bit? Because I think this once upon a time this wasn't really the fashion, right? We were talking about fashion trends. So actually, in the past, it used to be like when you play here, it's always like something like this.
Yes, this one and black.
Yeah.
Black here.
Yeah.
And white will play like this.
Okay, so this was the old school kind of style, right?
Or fashion, Joseki.
Yeah.
Like this. Jump and clamp to ask.
Oh, that's a funny move.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Why?
I need to study more code.
Okay.
So what is it trying to do?
Because this one black wants to get this Atari.
Okay.
And then still there's some, some forcing move here.
Yeah.
But the biggest reason why black wants to get this Atari is there's the edge is gone. The corner.
Okay.
Can you put it this one here? Maybe it'll be better this one.
Okay.
The clamp here.
You like labels in KGS?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So if there's some nut stones here. For example, let's say like here.
Sure.
And like elsewhere. Then clamp is working.
Oh, so can black just extend?
Yeah. If black extend, then white can boot here.
Yeah.
To cut. And I can make the connection.
Yeah.
So the result is pretty bad for black.
Yeah, actually his corner is just completely taken away, right?
Yes.
So that's not good. Yeah. So he probably needs one more move to fix, like locally, right? Or he can just like play the clan, and then he gets rid of this like Incente. So that's pretty cool.
But in this case, after clamp here, now black can go down.
Well, white can do the same thing,
Connect
right?
here. Yeah, if black connects here, then still white can connect here.
Yeah.
But there's some belly touch, this.
Oh, that's pretty.
Was
I guess. Oh, okay. I see the metaphor. Yeah, there's a belly attachment. Yeah. Right.
So white can still cut, but white has no time to catch those two stones.
Okay. These three are just captured. Right?
So the connections also not working now. So black can react like this.
Okay.
So what else? This one. Then black can follow the stone.
Actually, white cannot cut, right? So
yes.
His stones are just dead.
Yes, because white is getting a lot of pressure. So I mean, the pressure means the removing the liberties.
Yeah.
So.
And that is all because black had a stone at P16, right, so to speak, and that's what removed all the agi here.
Yes, that's why white shouldn't do this one. So.
Okay, so save it.
Yes.
Right.
And this one and until this up to here. So this is one old-fashioned rule of the Joseki.
Oh, actually, there's something new. It's
really?
The M16 attachment is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So actually, this is pretty standard Joseki, right?
Yes.
And is this still like very common or not?
I don't think so because normally after approach here, so normally black need answer, right? I mean, back in the day. But nowadays, black can just tenuki because even though black got double approach, then still black can handle.
Yeah, actually, white invested one more move.
Yes,
right? Black tenuki and played elsewhere.
Yeah, I invested one more, but not really efficient.
So actually, I mean, if black is pretty happy with this result, then white must be unhappy, right? Because white wants to punish more severely. So white has maybe other ways of doing this.
That's why this one attachment.
Okay. So how can black answer this?
The one of the most popular, the Joseki after here, then attach here.
All right.
Yes. I mean, I think it's according to Rila. It's okay. This is Joseki.
Okay.
Oh, not this one. Tiger mouth.
All right.
Atari here. So now it's tenuki. Or either also the just connect here. It's also possible.
Okay, so I see that white's taking the corner away, but black has to get something on the side, right?
Yes.
So I think this can be pretty even results. Like both players can be pretty content with how the position is. Maybe white's. I mean, the shape is looking a little bit better. I guess there are multiple empty triangles here.
Yeah.
Exactly what Sensei said not to do. But yeah, I guess black can also be happy, right? Because he actually spent one move elsewhere.
Yes, that's the point. So.
So is this the only variation or something else?
This one. Yeah, this one. Because this one, then I can extend here.
Right.
And then connect like this.
Yeah.
Or I can just.
So this is still kind of even?
Yeah, still kind of even, but I think that the black's positions are not really efficient. So.
So yeah, it seems like he's very concentrated in like one area.
Yes.
And the white's actually got to like the top side and the right side.
Yes. So that's what the reason why black play here, which is black want to get this shape.
Yeah.
So I just play like this, then white can get this move instead that.
Yeah.
So the shape is a bit different now.
So this is
now white has more cutting points.
Yeah, actually two, right? So he can only defend one of them.
Yes.
At the same time. So this is a little bit better.
Yeah.
For black. That's why white pushed.
Yes.
Q15.
Q15.
Okay, so I see this is one of the viable options. Like black can counter this kind of attachment and then extend a connection, right? But in the game, actually, black connected.
Yeah, black connected, which I surprised.
Yeah, but is this common in games?
Back in the day, I think.
Okay. Oh wow, so even this one's not played anymore.
Yes, not even.
Is there a reason for that? I mean, it looks like black still has the corner, right?
Yeah, but I think after Kosumi.
Yeah.
Like this. And there's some cutting point, right?
That's true. Actually, white can always aim at a cutting point at Q15.
Yes. Right? Yes. So actually, it's not still not that stronger.
I see. So black has to connect immediately.
But if black connect like this, the shape is quite stick. I mean.
Yeah. It's pretty over concentrated.
Yeah, it's not efficient. So.
Yeah. Actually, especially at a high level, right? I think the efficiency is very important because when we just start learning
the shape is like
yeah, it's like well, it's not really a Tetris because it's like more than 4 tiles, really. Yeah, it's like a snake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the point is like in the beginning, right? We're this kind of shape ain't good. Right? When we just started learning Go, we just focus on not getting killed, just surviving, right? But actually, as we get to like high down level, then we're really worried about how to spread your stones as fast as possible. So for example, right now we're seeing 6 black stones not really encircling a lot of territory.
Yeah,
but actually white's pretty widespread.
Yeah, and doesn't give any pressure. So.
Okay, so this is well, I guess old school, but Mateusz is pretty into all this AI stuff, right?
Yeah. So because he said the AI stuff.
yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah, this can be one of the variations as well. Oh, actually, he jumped out.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit different, right? He didn't just connect like I said.
Yeah.
This is maybe a bit more proactive.
Because the cut's not working immediately.
Can white cut? What if white cuts?
White can cut, but at least black can live.
All right. Oh, okay. So the life and death is not a concern.
Yeah.
Well, how about white's shape? I mean, after this, white has.
If I cannot get one of these groups, then it's not really good.
It's not really good.
Yeah.
For white or black?
For white.
Oh, okay. So
because white cut, but if we cut that if white cannot get, then it's not good. I mean, it just means just cut. Yeah, doesn't take any.
Yeah. He did slice the 2 black groups apart, but in return he didn't really get much profit, right?
Yes.
Usually when you cut groups apart, you end up like killing part of that or really put them in trouble. But in this case, actually black has enough space, so he's not worried about the prospect of being cut apart immediately.
Yes.
Okay, so white's not going to do that right away, I assume. He's going to do something else, right, in the game. What did he do? He didn't cut. He didn't push cut.
He actually.
Yeah. Let's go to the game. Yeah.
Here.
Okay, so he fixed.
Yes.
So one of the cutting points is already fixed. Actually, when we were just talking about this variation, right, when white just pushes and cuts, and then actually black can cut right away.
Yeah,
right?
actually black can also cut there.
I guess in a way that's even more severe because in my eyes, I see that, you know, when white tries to play this Atari, black can just extend, right? So now when white tries to kill this thing, then black can just turn, and then now we see that this is a capturing race. For those of you who don't know how this works, it's kind of a competition between the two groups. Yeah, I mean it's true, right? Like two armies that are both surrounded. So yeah, basically, whichever has more I don't know, ammunition, or breathing space will prevail, right? So that's kind of the point. So actually, as you can see now, white has only 2 liberties.
Yes,
and black has 3.
Only 2 here. And there's 3.
So I mean, if this doesn't work for white, this is even worse, right? Like, I mean, can white afford to like Atari from the second line? That must be pretty bad, right?
Yeah, here, and then it looks not good for white.
Yeah, actually, we say that the second line is like we're streaming from Berlin, so this is called the U-Bahn line.
Yes.
the subway line, yeah.
Okay.
Because the placement is really low, right? When you're only on the second line, then you can only get like 1 point underneath every stone. So that's not very efficient at all.
So we call like for the second line is losing line.
Losing line, yeah. What about the first line then?
First line is dead line.
A line of death. Oh, that's even worse. Okay. I prefer losing to being dead. Yeah. So you should never crawl on the first line.
Definitely, you take the third line, fourth line.
Okay. That's more on the ground, yeah.
Yes.
That's the S-Bahn line.
S-Bahn.
It's overground, yeah.
Yes.
So okay, this is not acceptable for white.
Yes, not acceptable.
So that means he needs to play the third count.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess white's all fixed up, and he doesn't really have any weaknesses. Like this Kosumi shape, I guess is pretty good too, because when we learn about the basic connections, right, it's always kind of this mi position. So whenever your opponent takes one of the points, you can always connect on the other. So locally speaking, I think white's pretty good here.
I think it looks pretty good so far.
Yeah.
For white, I mean,
All right, so now it's black's turn to solve that problem, right? He still has a cutting point waiting for him to fix.
But black really wouldn't like just spend one move here.
That just looks ugly.
It's pretty slow. And doesn't make any, points. So
actually, it's kind of a dane, right?
Yeah.
So probably he would like to do something else in the game. Let's see what he did in the game. He chose the more proactive option. So also putting some pressure on the white group, you see.
I think it's kind of asking move. So if after black play here, there's 2 possibilities to answer.
So by asking move, you mean that just kind of posing a challenge, right, to the opponent, like which side you're gonna take, and then using the response from the opponent to decide what to do next. Right? That's kind of the point. So all right, so what's white gonna do now? He can either come out or slide on the right side.
I think it's kind of the defending of those 3 stones. I guess anyway, there's some cutting points, right? It's always possible to cut here. And after got caught, that those 3 stones will be weaker, I think. So, but if black has 1 more stones here around here, then it's also not easy to attack. So that's why.
So
what he played here?
Yeah. So to also help the
and also at the time he's giving a lot of pressure to white. I mean, white's group. So I think it's good move in this case.
All right. So what did white do here? Let's see. Oh, he slid down to the second line. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So he's the first one to duck into the U-Bahn tunnel.
Yes.
So actually, this is pretty pleasant result for black, I must say, right? Because he's actually controlled the outside influence now, and then it seems like white's in pretty low position. And I guess, like you said earlier, right? So this cutting point at Q15 is still not to be worried about, because even if white cuts, black can just live in the corner still. And of course, the outside group is not very weak, so this is not trouble.
Yeah, it's not trouble anymore. Yeah.
All right. So
actually he defend if how to say effective like to the main that the cutting point. So
yeah, he defended in the most efficient way.
Yeah, efficiently. Yes.
Oh, so that's pretty pro level stuff. I would have just connected
because K would be much easier.
Yeah.
But not really good. I mean, it's pretty slow and it's not efficient. So
I guess Seongjin, you see this a lot, right? When you teach a lot of players, and so you've observed a lot of Q players and maybe low down players, and you know the difference, right, between their moves and the pro moves. So I guess you've seen a lot of the contrasts, right, in terms of stone efficiency.
Yeah.
So sometimes like players would just go for like an easy fix, right? But then it'd be missing out on the most on the best chances, right? To for example take the outside. Right?
Yes.
Like if you just connect here, then maybe when you play in the future, this stone already loses some sort of value, right? Because you already kind of over-invested in the area. So, all right. So looks like pretty good result for Black.
Yeah,
game.
I think so.
What did White do? Okay, White just extended. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So
necessary.
Yeah. So far, pretty even result from both players. Looks like the dust has settled a bit in the top right corner. Actually, they're not going very quickly in this game, I don't think. But we can always check. Let's have a look here. Actually, we just I think in terms of time, I think Mateusz has 39 minutes and Calvin has 33 minutes. So this is still pretty early stuff. I think they're going to use most of their time in the mid game maybe. Because in the beginning you just want to get comfortable, right? You just want to choose an opening that you're familiar with. But actually, in the later stages, right, in the mid game stuff, the fighting is really going to be decisive.
Yes.
All right. So let's look a bit further. Okay, Black Black taking a lot of his was outside already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is pretty impressive. He looks like he's going to build a wall on the right side and make the framework for a basic moyo maybe in the future.
Yeah. So
let's see. Yeah, White just crawls. And then, Atari Ascentes. Yeah, wow, I really like Black's shape.
You like the Black shape?
Would you agree? Or
yeah, I like to. But this it's not really easy to make the S point.
Why is that?
I mean, with the influence.
Yeah. I guess one of the explanations would be, when you just start learning Go.
Yes.
We always say that it's easier to enclose territory in the corner because you only need 2 walls, right? You can kind of use that as like natural borders. But if you want to enclose something in the center, then you need all 4 walls. Actually, Black has like 1. That's like pretty impressive right now. But he also needs to enclose, the other side in order to convert the 30 or 35, 40 intersections around that wall to actual territory.
Yeah.
Right. So let's see here. White, I guess, reduced a little bit.
Yes.
And then, Black invaded. Wow, that's pretty aggressive. I thought he would. Well, actually, I guess this is always a possibility, right? When you have like star point stones that are 5 apart.
Yeah, but actually that was also not it was surprised for me.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because for me I feel like it's too deep.
It's too deep. So maybe something closer. You mean like something maybe just enclosing like here?
Yes, or even maybe this one.
Okay.
Or nice one.
So which one? Yeah, all right. Just the small nice enclosure, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, but wouldn't you be afraid that like Black is really gonna get his hands on the bottom right area?
Yeah, but actually, the upper right area, there's a lot of artists that White can do.
Oh, okay.
I think Black wouldn't play like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe something like this, right?
Well, okay, even more aggressive.
Yes.
This is the AlphaGo stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like this.
So the shoulder hit is very ambitious.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things. For example, this one. Have you seen that move?
This is one of the things you do like on a daily basis, right?
Yes.
So this is I guess an attachment to reduce the corner.
Yeah, and then Hane here. And the proper answers like this. And we're gonna play something like this.
All right.
And then take them off.
Okay. So just with the sequence, you can reduce this corner, right?
Or let's say just extend a touch here to the corner.
Yeah.
And then Hane here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I can do. So if black cuts here, Atari, let's say, then I can counter Atari to break white complex area.
Oh wow!
So it's not really easy to touch.
Yeah.
As black. So
all right. Actually, that's not what he did in the game, so maybe we'll look further. So maybe for those of you who just tune in and this is very high level stuff.
Yes.
But of course, so in the game, I think white played there. So that's the real game. So this is. By the way, as we speak, this is still going on. The second game of the Transatlantic Go tournament. Just want everyone to know this is the very important tournament between European and North American professionals. So for those who maybe, I think we got a few more people who just tune in right now. So just hopefully we don't get you carried away. So if it's anything that you don't understand, just ask us questions on Twitch chat. Well, I think we're very happy to take a look at each of these positions. We have coordinates, so I think you can also refer to that. So this is so far, I think, pretty even still, or do you think the balance has already tipped over to one player?
Yeah, it's still difficult.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So we should check more.
All right.
See more. Yeah, we need to check more games moves.
So we skipped a few actually. I think. All right. So black approach there, and then white shoulder hit. Okay. So I think his plan was to maybe go a bit deeper and then get into this area, right?
Yes.
And then I guess black just blocks here, so to defend more corner territory, and then white comes back. So actually, this is pretty interesting. We haven't seen this move in a long time. I remember that when I was playing one of those ancient Chinese, Kifus, right? This was like one of the very classic moves.
Yeah.
It was a nice move, cat from above.
Yeah.
So I guess like white's really trying to link up all his stones, right?
Yeah. So black should divide somehow. I mean, between this group and this group.
I guess if white just connects like everywhere, then he's pretty successful, right?
Yes, that's true.
Then that would work even better than the one you proposed, right? Because that way, like black actually gets a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
In the surrounding, like okay, there's some agi in the corner, but still like black is overall like just better dynamic around the board, right? So actually, if white can connect, I think it seems like to me white's not so concerned about the corner territory, right? Because this is clearly a suggestion that black can go into the corner and like for example play the 3-3, and then maybe white wouldn't be bothered one bit here.
I think that white will take this side. Yes.
Okay, so and then black, I guess no
here.
Yeah.
Stand.
Yeah.
Say, just kind of simply.
Sure.
Here.
Yeah, so this is Joseki, right? And
Yeah.
it looks like okay, black stays with the corner territory, but like you said, I think white's priority is to link up on the bottom side, right? So this way, we saw that there was a wall by black on the right side. Now this is really not that impressive anymore.
Yes. Because of black took the corner.
To
keep the other side, which that side was black's huge. Yeah.
Okay. So black doesn't want to do this. Then he's gonna cut. Oh, he's cutting. All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
I expect that. Yeah.
We're in for a fight. This is exciting. Twitch chat always like to see blood on the board.
Actually, there's that move is quite obvious.
Okay.
Shape, so.
Yeah, I guess strategically it would be the right move, right?
Yeah.
Just to split. Are we gonna see a cut here? I guess.
You mean this one?
Okay, yeah. So white did play there, right? And then black is definitely gonna Hane.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah.
And then cut here.
Okay.
I think that actually it's a bit wrong already. Wrong order.
For black or for white?
For black.
Oh. This is wrong?
Yes.
Why?
You should have done something first.
I should have done first something. I don't get it. Can you show me? Yeah?
This one. Oh.
What? Wait, why this one first? I don't get it.
Because
show me.
Here and then Hane here. Now I cannot cut here because black can break through.
Ah, okay, I see.
Here and then go.
I was like wondering about that one because I guess like this is black also sacrifices one stone, right? But in this case, it wouldn't matter.
Cut here and black can cut. No.
Oh man.
Now I'm really in trouble.
Wow, so I really didn't play much Go recently. But I'm getting rusty now.
If black Hane first, then maybe we can, play differently.
Okay. Then that would be more important to him, right? Because actually black already, took that exchange, at J5 and J4. So already that's a pretty good exchange for white because pretty much it kind of immobilizes the H4 black stone.
Yeah.
So, okay, I see. So the move order is actually really important, right? This is all the strong player to talk about. Oh man.
Okay.
Need to practice.
Okay.
Yeah. So looks like is that what black did first in the game?
I think white.
Oh, he did. He did.
He did. Okay.
Oh, this guy's good. All right. So why actually saw that?
Yes.
But it just seems like
why should avoid that?
Yeah, but it looks like white shape is so broken. Right?
Yes, it is.
So is that like just a bad result for white?
I don't know. We need to read more. I don't know. But it looks like white is in trouble.
Yeah.
Because now black will Hane here or go down something like this. And as you can see that the ladder is not working.
Yeah, that's true actually because black has like friends on the right side.
Yes, the ladder is not working.
I see. Okay.
So that means white should play like differently.
Yeah.
But looks not easy. For example, this one and black push.
That's tricky, right?
Yes. But if I cannot attack bother those 3 stones successfully, then black will be fine.
Okay. So this battle is more favorable for black than for white.
Yes.
Okay. I guess
because those exchanges already. I mean, before the exchange it, let's say this one, then white can do something, more.
That's true, yeah. Yes. Because there was not this exchange, the exchange at E5, right? Black didn't play that cutting move first.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not the game.
Well, that's not a road game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he just pulled. All right. Okay. So white's gonna defend the bottom left corner, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You have to do that.
And
so black on it. Wow, this is exciting.
Natalia.
Oh. All right. I like this.
Do you think that will connect?
Well,
of course, already
in the spirit of fighting, he must connect. Right?
Oh really?
He needs to be.
Oh yes.
This is very proud on your
Okay.
No, I just thought that it's way too much to give away to Panuki, right? Because if white just like Ataris from there, like that's pretty bad, right? Because black can just take this and then like hit the double Atari.
Yeah.
And then just take this. So that's not good, right?
Yeah. That looks like.
Okay. So white had to.
Yeah.
Okay. Now God knows what's gonna happen next. This is gonna be really, really tricky.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult.
Loving the fireworks though. I think they're both playing to the gallery, and this is really entertaining so far. I mean, if it goes like this, one of the groups is gonna die, right? We mentioned already that they're both very messy players. I think Calvin in particular, that he had this reputation as, you know, fighting really heavily, and this is how he got to his 3 Redmond Cup titles. And of course, actually about Calvin, some of you guys may not know this, but when he became professional, he's only 16, I think. And by the time he already dominated most of the youth tournaments in the U.S. Basically, he was like 6 times U.S. youth champion.
Yeah.
So he's a very popular, powerful force. He just kind of demolishes his opponent. So maybe this is his strength. Maybe he's not, I guess, as sharp in terms of the AI stuff. I guess but that can apply to any professional player, really, right? Because you really need to stay on top of all these new AI Josekis to be informed like all the time, right? But you can always recover in the game, right? using your breakthrough fighting power. So it looks like this game is actually not going to be decided not so much on maybe which AI choice is more convincing, but rather actually just raw fighting, right? Because at this point, I think they're gonna battle this out. And Black has weak groups, White has weak groups. But I guess there must be a side that's more favorable here. Would you say that's Black or White at the moment?
Oh, actually, I need to count it. How is going on? Exactly, I mean, but it looks like if I can, the sabaki,
which is to make shape, right?
Yeah, make a shape, or
it also sounds like Japanese
manage
food,
to leave.
Today's store we have delicious sabaki. Actually, do you know that nigiri is also a Japanese food?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like the roll with the stuff on top and the rice on the bottom.
Actually, I'm Korean. Some Korean word.
Yeah. Okay.
Most of people knows about
kimbap.
Sabaki. Yeah. So that's why.
So back to the topic. So sabaki is the art of making shape.
Yeah, making shape or manage to survive.
Right. So how does White do this here? It looks like he's got quite a few problems, right? Can you do it?
But in my eyes, maybe this one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's different.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see this is a branch. Yeah. Okay.
Branch.
He didn't listen to your advice.
No.
Of course, they're not tuning into the commentary. I mean,
actually, that was my first instinct.
Yeah.
So I mean, to make the shape.
Okay, so what are you thinking right now? Like after this Hane, like what do you think is gonna happen if White plays the Hane? What does Black do next? What does White do next?
If like answer like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Even double Hane.
Oh, White can double Hane?
Yes. And now what to do?
Wait, can Black just cut?
Capture or something like this.
Yeah, can Black do that?
And then as you can see the Atari is sente.
So Black needs to defend, right? Okay.
So now I can cut, and now the ladder. Net.
So you actually don't even need a ladder, right?
Yes.
Because regardless of the position on the right side, because White has like 5 stones in a row, and he achieved that in Sente via a series of smart exchanges. So he can just kill this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that shouldn't be happen for Black. So after Hane, probably Black need to fix this. Then this.
All right.
Cutting point, but I don't know exactly how.
Can you just connect?
Just connect here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push here.
All right.
And since I need answer here, and let's say knight.
So one of the knight moves.
Yeah, probably this one.
All right. Is that so? Can Black do anything to attack this, or is this already successful?
Black can try to attack, but looks not easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It seems like not easy to attack.
What about the 3 stones here? Are they not important? Can white just give them up?
Yeah, I think that because the white already took the corner, so I think it's pretty enough, even though white gave those 3 stones.
Yeah, not to mention that it's a really great corner.
Yes. So,
that is one fantastic corner because now there's no way for black to invade that. So even though it looks like white's being pierced apart, in that local area, actually when white defended at I think at D3 that was that was a really good enclosure, right?
Yes.
It came out really amazing. All right, so
actually this kind of moments quite frequently appear in the game.
Yeah.
Because you have 2 weak groups. You have only 2 weak groups. This group and this group. But you should check first which group is more important.
Okay.
So
I guess it must be this group in this
on
the bottom, right?
Yes. So if you be greedy person like this, and then you will get more suffer.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's not easy, No.
Yeah. That looks super hard. Yes. Because now you have all these groups intertwined, and you just don't know whether to save yourself first or to attack your opponent. So that's gonna be super hard.
Basically, you cannot get everything. So if you get one of the stones or group, then your opponents also have to get the other. So we are everybody happy,
Actually, this
I got.
Yeah.
But
love to see it though.
So this one, I really love to see this one.
As long as I'm not playing. Oh yeah, because this is very tricky, right?
Yes.
I mean, we're looking at at least 4 groups that are not completely settled here.
Maybe if I Jochikun, then it's possible. I don't know, but I wouldn't do that.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not Choji-kun. By the way, one of the greatest professional players ever.
Yeah.
A legend himself. Actually, he actually won a lot of Olympic titles, right? And his style was, I think his nickname was the explosives artist.
Yeah,
something like this. Do you know? Do you know this?
Of course. My sounds just. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it translates to English.
Weird.
Yeah, but he likes setting bombs in opponents, moyos, and just try to live here. Yes. So his Sabaki skills are unbelievable, especially in his prime, right?
Yes.
So it looks like that could be one of the sequences for both players. Is that the real game, or let's take a look here?
I don't think so.
Okay, we're not that far off actually. Oh, okay.
Even more.
So not the Hane, but directly implying that there is something fishy going on in this area. I guess if black connects, not connected to the Nobi, right? If black plays Nobi, then we could revert back to the same position.
Yes.
Is that what happened? Okay, yeah, it was all right. So just a different order, I see. I think white's also done pretty well here then. He actually, like you said, he's not really treating the 3 stones on the bottom like that, seriously. Well, because he wants to focus on the bottom group, right? Sometimes you have to throw what his bag is.
Yes.
So you have to kind of take stone sacrifice with, not so much psychological burden. I think that's one of the things we realize as strong players. Yeah. No, actually, it's true because when you're Go players and you have this emotional attachment to your stone investments, right? But I played 3 moves there, right? So it feels like you don't want to give things up, but sometimes you do have to, right? Because Go, especially for those who just tune in, I think actually maybe lots of people from TwitchCon today.
Yes.
Yeah. So actually, Go is a game that it's a very strategic board game. Maybe we should have a board on this. You do really have to focus on the big picture, right? So you can see we have a 19x19 Go board, and on this board you have to really enclose more than your opponent. So actually that means getting more than half, which means basically 181 points. But to achieve that, you have to kind of accept that you will sacrifice some things, and then your opponent's going to take them, but in return you're getting something else. Right? This is pretty much a mirror of life. Like you will lose things, but you also gain things.
True.
So yeah, like that's well, definitely a pretty cool game for you to check out. So if any of you guys are seeing the game for the first time, maybe you didn't see me at TwitchCon, but yeah, just say hi. Ask us a question in the Twitch chat. We're very happy to answer that for you. We also have lots of mods in here. Hopefully you're not asleep. They're all Go players, so you can ask them, of course. So it looks like we're pretty much caught up with the game then. Okay, Batch connected. Yeah. And you said that White's gonna maybe like play the nice move. Like that's the plan.
Or the other way.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah.
Or this one.
That's okay, a bit tighter to
but
Black's group. Yeah.
Yeah, I just follow the maybe AIs. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because AI is like this kind of move.
Okay, just the close contact, right? Okay.
I don't know.
Well, if White settles here successfully, how good would you say this result is for both players? Would it be a successful maneuver from White, or was that a pretty breakthrough, paralyzing attack from Black? Because I mean, White had to drop quite a few stones there, right?
Actually, if it's my game in the game, I feel probably I prefer White.
No, actually, you're
probably yeah.
So you like Kevin's position?
Yes.
Really? It's happening, guys! It's happening.
Really?
Oh, he's jumping out. He's trying to save everything.
I think it was overplay.
Who cares? It's
but if it's working, then yeah, it's gonna be totally different, games.
I would guess so, right? Because we just mentioned this in one of the variations. I said that it'd be pretty crazy if this happens.
Yeah.
But looks like White's pulling out all the stones, and then looks like even we're talking about a prospect of Black under attack, right, with the 3 stones in the middle. Like that's not entirely out of the question. So basically, anything can happen here. Wow, this is gonna be another good match, I think.
Yes, but actually, I just thought about this move, but there's some weakness still with this one.
Oh, the peep at M5, I think.
Yes. So then here's now Black can cut like this. So if I cannot get those 2 stones, then there'd be problem because there are some. So
can he do this? Actually, Black can just push. Wow, that's pretty damaging.
So now I cannot.
Oh no, that's
this one. So that means White need to defend.
Okay.
But would be.
That's pretty painful then.
Yes.
Right? Because but basically White's left with nothing. So maybe. Okay, I guess maybe White thinks that if I'm not gonna play a good Sabaki move, right? Because there's not really a good way to fix this. Might as well just throw everything into chaos and let's have a good game and just fight all over the place, right?
Yeah.
So that's probably what's gonna happen.
Much fun.
Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun for you guys? Go is like one of the quietest games ever. I think it's really a lot quieter than let's say Apex Legends, but there's a lot of motion on the board, right? So you see a lot of things going on at the same time. If you can understand what the message on the board really is, that can be quite incredible, right? This is a pretty amazing thing, I think, because in Go we're always hand talking. That's kind of the name of the game, right? you convey messages to your opponent by not verbally, but actually, sending these messages on the board. So like White says, I'm going to pull, every group out. So what can you do, right? If you can't, if you can't punish these groups properly, then it looks like, I'm having a pretty good result here. So that's, I think, what White's trying to say. But yeah, anyway, it looks like we have a great match ahead of us.
Yes.
We, of course, when we have this kind of matchup, right, we always anticipated, pretty good game right from the beginning to the end. But yeah, what a spectacle we have on the Goban right now. This is only game 2, by the way. Game 1 was an absolute classic. At some point, we're gonna have a proper recap of this. Yes. We will find time to do it. But yeah, like game 2 so far, it's going pretty well. I think both players, not really, of course, not blundering early, but also at the same time, we're seeing a lot of aggression, a lot of attack. Yeah. A lot of Tsuji as well. For example, like E5 was pretty cool, and then we also learned that we can ask questions. For example, like the shoulder hit at Q11, that was pretty cool. Yes. To learn. So lots of high level. Professional play to come, it seems, and of course there's a lot at stake at the moment. There's, 10,000 euros for the winning team, right? So I think not only for the individual players, there's added incentive, right, to take one for the team. Yes. And whoever wins this match is going to have a lot of confidence, I think. Yeah. For Calvin, of course, then he would be the front runner in this tournament. For Mateusz, it just means that he gets on a winning streak and becomes the first professional player ever to have a winning streak of more than one game in the Transatlantic. So that's also a pretty remarkable achievement. Yeah. Anyway, I think we're caught up with the game now, so we can maybe take a break, just catch up a little bit. We have some really cool drinks in the room.
Yeah, because of this moment is one of the most important moment of this game, I suppose. So both the guys, these guys will take a lot of time to play here. So
actually, this is when they actually start using the time they're allotted.
Yes.
All right.
I think so. Yeah.
Hopefully that's going to be a great fight in the middle of the board to behold. So this is shaping up pretty nicely. Thank you for tuning in, by the way, to this first mini session. So I think we're just going to take a short break once again. Thank you so much for tuning into the commentaries. So please don't go away, because we're still going to be here when we come back from the break. This is twitch.tv/EuroScoreWeb in case you get lost, or just copy paste the link. It always works there. Of course, this match is being sponsored by EGF and AGA. So if you want to keep this game or this tournament going every year, because we're trying to make this annual, you should also consider donating to our tournament. Actually, we have a lot of people working here, so like most of us, like our producers, working very, very hard backstage to just make sure that you guys watch this amazing, wonderful tournament. So if you'd like to do that, it will be a really, really special thing to do. And of course, we will thank you a lot for that. So that's all we have for this first mini session. The game's still going on. This is still the second game between Calvin-san, the AGA representative, the challenger, versus the king.
It's already challenger.
Yeah, the challenger versus the king, right?
Okay.
The Mateusz Surma, the two-down professional from Poland. We're just gonna take an intermission. Please don't go away. You can also follow the game on KJ Skill Server, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back from the break. This is, once again, the game 2 of the 2019 Transatlantic Professional Go Team Championship. So this is a very historic tournament between, actually the first ever one-on-one match between the European professionals and North American professionals. This is very exciting news for the Go community, of course. I'm here, once again, Stephen Hu from the AGA team, joined by our wonderful commentator, Seongjin Kim, European #2 player right now. After 7 down, of course, he's very, very strong. He's beaten a lot of the professionals here, so very, very strong player, of course. A wonderful commentator with us once again. This is so far a pretty good game, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, before we came back, it was pretty exciting. I thought this is really shaping up to be some sort of tournament. When we first planned this stuff, it actually took a lot of effort. We thought, this would be a cool idea, but actually the way this is turning out so far, every game has been a gem. There's not a single boring match. Of course, it's still pretty early days, but hopefully the entire tournament will stay like this. So no matter who wins or loses, maybe that's for our viewers is secondary, but just a chance to observe strong players, and especially our ambassadors of the game, the professional players, is really, really special, I think. This obviously takes a lot of effort, so I'd just like to say that if you would like to make a donation once again to promote Go in the West, because this is what we try to do. We try to make this an annual thing. So just imagine that when we get to this time of the year, like every April, right, this is going to happen. So a lot of people are putting work into this, especially the European Go Federation, of course, and the American Go Association. So the two leading bodies of Western Go communities. There are 3 ways you can support us. For example, you can become an EGF member. When an EGF member, that's of course also beneficial for you. You can really join and play in all these regional tournaments in your own country, in your own city. At the same time, you can also consider donating to us. There is a link that we can give you in the chat, so mods, get ready. It's, of course, transatlanticgo.org/donation, I think. This is a very special effort from all of us, and of course, we'll be very appreciative if you can make a kind effort to pitch in and keep this event going. And another thing you can do, with the 3rd way, is to share this, to spread the word, so you can let other people know that this is really going on. You can use the hashtag TransatlanticGo, Team EGF, Team AG8, if you are rooting for a favorite team. I know we're trying to be impartial here. I'm from China, he's from Korea. But if you want to do that, you can, of course, use these 3 hashtags and share your thoughts and messages on social media. Just keep the messages coming. I think in the past few weeks, we've really received a lot of good feedback from players. We anticipate that the whole Western Go community will be talking about this. But so far, this is really, really amazing. I think I just want to thank everyone who puts effort, time, and perhaps money into this event to make it happen. Every Go event. We owe a lot of thanks to the people who organize it. So of course, for the professional players themselves, right? They worked really hard over the years. For example, Calvin has been playing Go since he was a kid. I think when he was 7, that's when he went to he qualified for his first final in the Revan Cup, which is a very prestigious North American youth tournament. But I mean, he's been playing this game for a really, really long time, and so for them to really work very hard and get to where they are today is a very special moment, right? For you, Seongjin, as well. I imagine you actually you studied Go in Korea, right?
Yes, I studied it. I've studied Go at about 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you start?
I think first time I met Go by my father.
Okay.
My father liked to go, so first time when I was, I think around 8 years old, real kid, and he brought the go ban and go bread and go stones, and he taught me some rules. Of course, at the time I was totally beginners, So I put in 25 stones handicap on the board, and we played 2 times. I think it's 3 times. Yeah, but I lost all of them. So.
Were you crying?
Yeah, I think I cried. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all been there before, I think.
Yeah. So I was really motivated. So I really wanted to beat my father.
Yeah.
So I think after 2 weeks I beat him.
Mm-hmm.
And my father says, "Oh, okay, I lost, and do you want to study? Go." And okay, I want to go. I wanted to go to go school.
Yeah.
That's why I met Go.
Actually, since then you've been training pretty hard, right? Yes. I know that life in the dojang is pretty intensive, you know.
Yeah, it's different story. It's another story.
Of course, I mean, also for the European professional players, you know, they actually train very hard. I think Mateusz actually went to both China and Korea. Is that right? And he actually he practiced many years. He even he was playing in the Chinese league just to get more games against to represent Europe, to play against the Chinese professionals. Actually, one of the years he won like 4 games in a row. That was pretty amazing, actually. I know that it's not such. I suppose not the headline act of all the Go media in Asia, but that's truly amazing. I think for any player to win 4 games in a row. Yeah. And just both of them have played in this game for so long. I guess you would know Mateusz a little bit better, right? Because you live in Europe. What does it take to become a professional? Like you've observed all these players, right? Like Ilya, Pavel, and everyone else.
Well, they're truly strong. I don't know. Say they're actually they already reached it to like Hajin. Korean level, professional Korean level. I think it's not really the strongest one, the level. Okay. In Korea, like Park Jong-won, Park Jong-won, but still they reached a lot.
Really?
Yes, I think so.
So you say that right now the European professionals, from your knowledge, are the same strength.
Yes, because I remember when I came to Europe first. And I participated in one tournament, but at that time I felt very comfortable to play. Yeah. After play on the beginning stages, and I felt already, it's gonna be win.
Like this is in the bag, right?
Yeah. But now it's totally different. Yeah. After maybe 100 moves, I cannot, imagine that kind of happen.
Yeah, actually, you played Mateusz in Vienna, right?
Yes.
That was the final game.
Yeah, actually, I was almost lost,
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah,
we're all like freaking out, like, is he gonna
injured?
Yeah.
Okay, then he made some mistakes in the end, so.
But okay, it seems like you definitely felt that there was a difference, right?
Yeah.
You've also played other pros, I presume, like Ilya.
I played most of them, except Ilya. I mean, on the tournament.
Okay, I see. So what are your thoughts on their strength now?
I think they're quite similar, I think.
Yeah.
So far, I didn't lose any, against any professional players in the tournament. But one day probably I will lose. I don't know.
Well, actually, I mean, it would be in some ways it would be a nice thing for European players, right?
Yes. That's why I'm here. One of the regional.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to promote the Go. Europe. So
that's fantastic.
I'd be happy if some of the professional players beat me, and I'd be happy.
Yeah. Let's hope that it happens at some point in the future. Of course, good luck to you as well. So we're always wishing both players good luck in the game of Go, but there can only be one winner here. Speaking of the game, there can only be one winner. This is going pretty intensely right now. I think just before we went for a short break, we were at move 51, I think. But so far, it's been like 10 moves left on the board, so maybe we can take it a little bit slowly. So far it's hard to say who's in the lead, right? Because both players are just fighting so hard against each other. I don't know. I guess there would be. It would be pretty pleasant for White, right? Like if White can actually pull out like with both groups, and then he can just really reduce a lot of Black's area, then he's got a nice framework on the top side.
Yeah.
But anyway, we should take a look. So White just harness, and then Black extends, and okay, White plays the tiger spell.
Yes.
All right, so let's see. Yeah. Okay. So White's pulled out.
Yeah.
So he made a commitment that he's gonna really make this script alive.
Yeah. But I think the attach was okay, but actually I expected this move.
Okay, just connecting directly.
Yes, connecting directly to look for this card and attach here.
Ah, so there are two weaknesses, right?
Here. Can you?
Yeah. You can use the tool. Yeah.
Oh, it's not working actually. Here to looking for the cut A and attach B.
Okay, I see. So it's once again a Mi situation, right?
Yes,
so which means that if White gets A, Black gets B, and vice versa. So
yeah.
All right. I guess that both weaknesses would be. I mean, it'd be pretty sharp, right? If Black can pierce through one of the gaps.
Yes. If White answer like this, then Black gonna touch, which is better shape that Black could get.
So how is this different from the other one, right?
The other one.
And like in this case, I can come back also play here.
Then White gonna probably answer like this.
Okay, just fix in the corner.
Yeah.
So now Black is a cutting point, right? So he needs to defend this, like he needs to connect.
Then center.
Yeah.
So I can kind of keep.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like great shape from Black, right?
It's quite say inefficient.
So how about the other one? Like, how does that make a difference? For example, here, right? Yeah. So what if White does the same thing?
And then it depends on the White's answer.
Yeah. So so first of all, if White plays here, Black, he can play tiger spell, right?
Yes.
Ah.
Which is much better.
That is a pretty big difference, right? Because previously, I mean, we were just kind of manipulating the order of the moves here, but yeah, this is very different, right?
Yeah, it's totally different, I think.
Black, this looks a lot more submissive, but the other one, not only connecting, but also imposing authority on the left side, putting pressure on White's group in the center.
Yeah.
So, I mean, surely White must be unhappy with this one.
Yes.
So okay, then let's go a bit back. Is there something else I can do?
Some few of things, which is Hane.
Or
extend here. First of all, maybe this one, and then Black gonna cross up touch.
Yeah, cross attach.
And then a target from below.
Oh, that's fancy.
Connect. Then White need to cut here.
Yeah, because he needs to defend the corner, right?
Then Black gonna, this or the center.
Yeah.
And White need to defend here.
Okay.
And Black can pit once and then jump. Let's say. Then the shape is pretty much better.
For which side?
For Black.
Because he's all connected, right?
Yes.
And I guess that White's pretty heavy here. Like he's got heavy, a lump of stones in the middle.
Yeah, quite heavy. I think White shouldn't avoid this generation. So
maybe that extension was not a good move to start with.
Here, Hane, and then Black gonna take him off.
Okay. And then what to do?
If White answer like this, then of course Black can get another tiger moth shape. If I take this way, then Black gonna tie, which is
that's painful.
That's quite painful.
And it's like
which Black could
punched in the head. Yeah.
Yes, get a better shape.
Yeah. So you were really expecting the connection, right?
Yes. So I suppose that Mateusz was concerned about that. Why will just throw this?
Oh, okay. Just to give this away, maybe.
Yeah, but there's some still cutting points here, and
actually, there's what kind of cutting points are we talking about? It feels as if White's got two nice move connections.
Let's say
right?
White if I defend here.
Yeah.
Then Black gonna touch here, then cross a touch again.
Oh wow!
And cuts here, then blocks, and
you are ruthless. So actually, even though there are two nice move connections, a weakness like this can still be exploited by black, right? Just by the cross, I guess the cross cutting.
Yes.
It's a very useful technique maybe for everyone to learn.
Yeah. So in the knight move shape, has always weakness.
Yeah, especially the two of them, right? Like this, you know.
Yes.
When you have I don't know how to call this, like a spring, I don't know, a sine curve. No? Okay, now I'm just being too academic.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it's like a sine curve or a cosine curve, depending. Yeah. So the point is, there's always something you can do about this kind of shape, right? Yes. Especially when you have a stone here. Like notice that black has a stone at C12, which is a friend, right, in the vicinity. So with this kind of structure, black can really separate white, and then now white just has this burden, right? Because black is all settled, you can see that the bottom group has already captured the 3 stones, so that's not a problem. Of course, black has friends on the left side, so that's not a problem either. Yeah. But white will lose a lot of points if he does just abandon the 4 stones at the center, right? So this is not good.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. And I guess white, I mean, as long as black connects, just from all the variations that we discussed, like it is not going to be a good, it's not going to be a bad finish for black, right? No matter what.
Yeah.
So the game, what happened there?
Actually,
let's see. So yeah, let's try to catch it a bit more. So okay, black jumps up. All right.
Yeah.
This is exciting. Now the battle is really running. All right, so let's go a little bit further. Of course, any questions, please let us know. This is still going on, by the way. This is a live game. For those of you maybe just tuning in for the first time, like you can actually check out the live game in the bottom left corner. So the small board is the actual game that's been going on. We're just a bit behind here because we're trying to really analyze all these variations just to know what's going on, because both of these players, of course, this is a very big tournament, big occasion, even though it's being played online. So actually the first online European and North American professional tournament in recent times, I think. Yes. Once again, the Transatlantic Professional Go Team Championship, that's the name you want to be searching. You can go to transatlanticgo.org to check out all the details. We have a website there that just has all the information that you need, like all of the players, the rules, the format, the prize money, which we already said is like 10,000 euros for the winning team. So it's pretty massive stuff, I think. And I guess that actually Mateusz became pro just, I think, 1 year after Calvin did. So even though he's a bit older, I think they're about the same age. This is pretty evenly matched up. I think Calvin's 22. He's I think 1 year exactly older than me. And then Mateusz is like 23, 24.
Yeah.
So I think this is this is a battle of two maybe the youngest professionals on the Western professional circuit, I guess. Like Calvin became pro, I think, when he was 2014, like when he was 16 years old. And then Mateusz, also he became pro at a young age when he was, I think 20 years old, 21 or so, like this.
I mean, Mateusz.
Maybe a bit younger. So actually, I remember a story.
Which story?
It was told by I forgot who. When Mateusz got his pro title, and he was invited to do a speech. Now I remember who is Lucas Kramer, the German six-man. He told me the story that Mateusz just said, "Thanks." At the ceremony.
Really?
Because every defining moment, right, of becoming a professional is like a big deal.
Yeah.
Right. When you finally won that qualification tournament, and you are basically one of the baddest people on earth. It's a pretty special moment. But Mateusz just said,
"Can you imagine?"
Thanks.
Thanks. So cool.
Thank you. Could you put in the 3 words? Thank you very much. Yeah, that was a pretty funny story. But of course, I think for any player to reach professional level in their respective sport, it's a pretty major achievement, right? There actually only have like 6 EGF professionals, and they're on the entire continent. We have another reserve player, of course, Andrei Kravets, he's not playing this tournament, but he's also a one non-professional from Ukraine. So there are only 6 players, and then 5 of them are from North America. So actually, we started having this professional system in 2012. You may have seen the documentary, the surrounding game. Actually, for those of you who just tuned in to do a Go stream and you want to learn about it, what this game really is, I think I really would recommend the documentary. Basically, it was about like how the American professional system was devised, and in that first tournament, Andy was just stuffing the prize money into his chip, those what are those called, like jars, yeah. He was like doing this, and then another time he did like 40 games in a row online without trying to drop a game on iPad. So
that's quite cool.
That was pretty funny. So pretty good documentary. You should check it out. Of course, the surrounding game that's called.
Yeah.
But yeah, like all these players have worked very hard. I think just throughout this game already they've showed incredible fighting power, and just now we're seeing more moves coming in. Black is clamping at L3. That's a very sharp move.
Yeah.
He's really aiming at White's weakness.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually quite sharp. If I cannot find the...
You mean sharp or sharp?
Sharp.
Yes.
In German.
In German. It's yeah. Yeah, it's the sauce.
Yeah, I like the spicy.
Yeah. That's very good. Anyway,
come on.
I guess that also applies at this point because we're talking about the peeps outside, right? But this is really taking away all the eye space. Like, I mean, how does White even respond to this?
Yeah, actually, it's not easy because there are some 2 possibilities to respond as White. It's this one, then Black can hit that base.
Yeah.
So if I go down here, then can.
So actually, this shape is entirely broken, right?
Yes. So White should do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before.
So I guess White must block. That would. Okay, well, that's not what we did, but maybe let's just play this out as an example, right? And then Black will Atari, and as we know,
yes,
the first rule that we learned. Actually, not the first rule.
Atari.
Usually the second rule.
Actually, it's the first rule.
No, the first rule is you play in intersections.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't play in the boxes.
Yeah.
Yes. But the second rule is basically for the beginners out there. You would like to save your stones from being captured by your opponent, and the one way they can do that is they will surround all of the adjacent intersections that there are. So, for example, if you play away and then Black takes, so by that move, Black has basically surrounded all 4 neighboring intersections that White stones had, right? So imagine that's like a kind of a war game, right? And then you're a lonely soldier, and all of your paths are being blocked by the enemy. Like this is actually, I mean, it's kind of a Manhattan grid, the Go board, with all the streets and avenues. And then if all your streets are blocked, then I mean you have nowhere to go, right? You have nothing else to choose but to be captured.
Yeah.
That's how the game works, basically.
How can White avoid?
So I mean it has to connect, right?
Yeah. That's true.
Nice try. But
why? What do you mean?
I somehow got a feeling that you know this already. All right.
Sorry.
So I appreciate that effort. Yeah. So far, okay. This is pretty standard response then for White. Black also needs to defend, right? Because like I guess in this way, White just kills the stone once again. So this is nowhere to go, right? Yeah. So the same also applies for I think multiple stones. When you have like 2 adjacent stones, then they're counted as one army, right? And then they would share the liberties basically.
Yeah.
Because in an ideal war, you're loyal to your brothers and sisters in the fight. So that's why you would share the liberties with your neighboring, I don't know, should I say comrades in the battle. So these two black stones have one liberty.
Yeah.
Which is why it's really hard to escape, right? Especially when you are in a net like this, then you're just being taken away.
Yeah.
Because white actually set up a trap, so that even though black has seemingly more stones, more vitality than just one stone, right? White can still capture this regardless. So that's just a bit of nonsense, a bit of the beginner level fun stuff, maybe for those who are just trying to take out the game. Actually, every game like this is built on the basic building blocks, right? We start from the basic rules of capturing, playing under intersections, of course.
Yeah.
But then we just really build up from there, right? So this game can also become really, really complicated at a high level.
Yeah.
For example, like this happening right before our eyes. What is going on here? I mean, why is not even responded to that threat?
Because first of all, it's pretty difficult to answer immediately.
Yeah.
Because the both of the options, what we checked, was not really good for white. So that's why white tried to find the way how white can survive.
Yeah.
So I think that's actually this move is giving the pressure the black groups.
Yeah.
You see that there are some cutting points. Yeah.
So actually, white can wedge this, right?
Yes.
In the future. Okay, maybe now he has to be a bit careful, right? Because actually, if let's say black doesn't respond, right?
Yeah.
And then white wedges. In the future, like I guess this can happen, right? This can be a thing. So white just gives up one stone.
Yes.
And then black will take, and then white will play this. But actually, you cannot get ahead of yourself too much, because then like you have to play this and create a miai. And first fix your own weakness. You cannot cut directly because once again, if you do that, then bad things will happen.
Oh.
Like black will just play the net. So
I should.
Yeah, actually, in this case, we're like once again we have a miai position, right? So both of these cutting points, we can mark this. Now it's my turn. A and B. So if black connects to A, white will just cut a B, and then of course if black cuts a B, then white will cut an A. So that's actually maybe even more casualty. Yeah. So this cannot happen. Basically, that means white's really so black's fixed, right? Because white was insinuating at a chance to really cut black apart, but actually after this push incentive, black turns, and then white pushes, and black pushes as well. So actually, you see that there's not a weakness anymore, I think, because oops, is that the right one? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So if white wedges, then actually this is not center anymore. Right? So actually black's already connected.
Yeah.
And if white connects, now black can disconnect. So there's nothing at all.
Yeah.
So okay, that's.
But the problem is that right here. Okay.
Sorry, did I jump the gun a little bit?
No.
Okay. All right.
Probably black shouldn't. Because I was thinking that whether white can go down here. Because now there's this move is sente. So let's see here.
Yeah.
Then
I mean, it should be sente, right? Because black needs to save the two stones because they're separating the two white groups apart.
And I was thinking about this move. Because if black goes here, then white can connect. And connect like this. So if black cannot capture this group, then actually, black is losing a lot of points.
That's true, actually. Because white's really spilling into this area.
Yes. So probably black will cut here.
Okay.
And to negotiate. Okay.
Negotiate, that's the key word. You always try to ask your opponent, like, can I take this? And then your opponent says, how about no? That's how you start a fight.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess in this example, white will live on the bottom side, but black, so he gets a pretty big area, right?
Yeah. So that's why I think cabin.
Yeah.
This way.
And then Yeah, white played block, I think.
Tie here.
Right.
I think this game is going well black, I think.
Okay.
Because white is actually getting a lot of parts. I mean, if I cannot survive successfully on the bottom side.
Yeah.
And actually, you know, white invade, white entered black's area, which white wants to break everything.
Yeah.
But actually, black is getting a lot of points.
That's true.
Yeah, during attack. So,
man, it feels like so far. Well, black did settle, right? And then he took white space. So actually, white has 2 targets.
Yeah, actually, so I can say the L3 was quite sharp.
This is gonna stick in my mind.
So actually, that was a good move, so I can say.
Okay.
So maybe
that's quite sharp.
J2.
Yeah.
J2 speed slack. I don't know.
Okay.
It looks like because the L3 was pretty sharp.
So maybe white should have defended against that, right?
Yeah.
And then now this really looks like black is full on attack.
Yeah. Yes.
And now I think he's just gonna fix the weakness, isn't he? So okay, just the bamboo joint. So this is a pretty good shape once again, creating that mi. So if white wedges here, then like black in his block.
Yeah.
And then vice versa. So you really have like these two points going on. You can take either one of them.
Yeah.
So it looks like black is pretty safe to me. And black's shape, right? He's pretty well settled here.
Yes. So it's so much efficient than just connect here.
That's true. Also more stylish. Right. Because actually, like this is an empty triangle, and Sensei tells us that this is not good.
So position.
Yeah.
So here.
Yeah. Also, this puts a bit more pressure on the shape, right? So that's just an optimal way to
bamboo shape.
Yeah, the bamboo joint. That's what I call it. So yeah, like looks like white's in trouble, right? How is he going to negotiate this at all? First of all, he needs to save that group in the center is really in trouble now, right? Because I mean, it's being sandwiched in between 2 strong groups from black. But at the same time, this bottom group is not alive. So, oh man, what do we even do here? Maybe we can check the game. So white connected. That's pretty important, I think. I think if black takes, then this shape will be even more fragile. Right? So for sure, white must defend this, and then and then extend. So actually, this is not a cut, by the way. Just for those of you watching, I guess I'm qualified enough to commentate. So if black pushes, then white will just play the target. K3. So actually, this once again is a mi position. That seems to be the theme of tonight. So if black if black fixes at, why are you looking like you're surprised? If black connects at A, white can take a B, right? And vice versa. So actually, this is not cuttable.
Yes.
And
black lost many points, right?
That's true. And style, maybe. Well, of course, I think neither player is really, setting their eyes on the 2 white stones on the bottom, right? Because really, in the big picture, the more important thing is to, survive the center right? And on the right side, because I think that was white's primary goal in the first place. He wants to, diminish that potential in the center and set a speed bump to black's investment, on the right side, because he really put a lot of stones, just to make a thick wall, waiting for white to come in and attack heavily. Right? So looks like black played the consuming the game, so we'll just try to capture a little bit more. And then white just blocked, and then black fixes. Okay, I think he's defending against the cutting point, right? Or is he? Does he have to do it?
Actually, it's not really necessary.
So what if he just for example, Tanukis, right? Can white do something here? I guess if black connects, then white just takes the 2 stones, and then if black does this. Okay, you have to be careful, right? Because if you play here, then black can actually like wedge through, so that's actually not a lot of progress for white either.
Yeah.
But you can actually
better, yes, snap back.
Yeah. So actually in this case you can take, but white will take back, right? Yes. So that's not an option for black. But Seongjin, does this work or?
I suppose you already knew that, right?
Yeah.
The right one.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
I'm also I'm trying.
Okay.
Trying to get better. Okay.
So this one. So that one understand that.
Yeah.
So it's too far for me. I mean, I wanted to, you know.
You wanted to reach that. But actually, our viewers don't see that.
So there's some weakness, which is, you know.
Yeah.
This is. Just A to capture 4 stones and then connect to B.
That's true.
Yeah.
So actually, black won't get to save everything, right? Because I mean, even if white can get, you know, a Atari at H3, which is pretty comfortable, right? You get that, you know, one moment of joy that you've beaten your opponent into a dumpling. Yeah. But then the next second you're dead. So actually, this is not really necessary for black then, is it?
Yeah, but I suppose that the Mateusz was concerned about why we'll do something.
I see. Okay.
Because now if black
actually that's one of the questions we can ask them already.
And then white can, you know, connect.
That's true.
Actually this got our cut, right?
Yeah, you're right. Because I mean we talked about this already, right? There's also Miai. So actually black has no way of connecting to the bottom side via the cutting point that white seems to have. So actually, if that's the case, then black doesn't have 2 eyes here, right? And he's going to find himself in a lot of trouble. I mean, even actually, I was thinking like even if black plays this, then white can just turn, right? So even if you have this Atari and you try to like really make something happen, that's also a Miai, right? So that's going to be impossible for black to rescue. So. Okay, maybe he's concerned about that, so he decided to play safe, right?
Yeah.
Actually, at this moment, I think he just lives, right? Make sure that his shapes are fine, and then it's giving white a bit more breathing room, but still, like this is an okay result, right? For both black and white.
You mean for both, or?
I guess for black at least, right? Now he's going to be safe, so if white does the same thing. Right, just like you said, and then like does this, right? Then at least we can like push. So you can see that that's not a problem anymore because black has a bamboo joint.
Actually, that move was like kind of sort of preventing, you know, to get cut.
Yeah, exactly. So this is gonna work well, pretty well for black then.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
It's not gonna be happen.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Okay. So
these players are strong. They're not like me. So okay, white just plays a small nice move. I think. Yeah. All right. So okay, he's got a bit more room to make sabaki. Actually, maybe a lot more because you know that was really nice shape, right?
You mean the knight move?
Yeah. So I guess he's more flexible now, right? He can remake all these, all these eye shapes to work. And then let's see what's gonna happen here.
But seems very easy to get a good shape.
Yeah. Strong.
It's like, you know.
Yeah. He's stamping his authority. Yeah.
He's using Thor or something.
I just got a feeling that we're heading into one of those epic matches again with man.
Okay.
So thanks for putting Mateusz as the first player. Yeah. I think with him you're always going to get a lot of like excitement in the games. So all right, so black is playing Hane and then white's also playing Hane at 78, I think. So okay, now black must fix because there's a weakness.
Yeah.
And then let's see. And then also okay, he knocked Hane, right? Because
of that.
Yeah, that would be a disaster. So there would be a ladder here.
Oh, ladder. I didn't know.
Man,
Thank you.
these acting lessons are not working out very well, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to know this. So actually, because of that, right, Black must defend.
Yes.
And I think White also, he should make some reinforcements, right? Because I mean, this shape is not very strong. It requires more attention, I think. So White's not going to get out of this position in Sente, but he has to now, right? Because this is he must okay. All right, so he's playing a bit more aggressively.
Yes.
Is he aiming at anything to counterattack? Because I'm seeing something that resembles a cutting point. Like for example, this push is push. Yeah, is that a danger or not really?
Actually, Black can block, just block here.
Okay.
Because there's some cutting point here, but there's some net.
Black can capture. So actually, even though it seems like a threat, right? White can like push here and push here, but it's not gonna work.
Yes.
Right.
So if Black Atari, just like that.
Yeah.
Then White can.
I see. Okay, so Black's not concerned about this cutting point, right?
Yes. But if there's some, some less the liberties, not liberties, then cannot probably. I don't know. I need to read, but
all right.
But it looks pretty difficult.
For White to do things?
For White, of course.
Yeah. But I mean, because even after this, right? Like you can have this, you can have this, right? You can even have that, but still, it's almost working.
Still.
But the keyword is almost because Black can make this dominant in the center, so then you cannot connect. Otherwise, everything will be taken. Right?
So be happy.
Yeah, this is game over, I think. So that's not going to happen. Which means Black is temporarily not worried about being cut apart in the center. So now he turns his attention to attack the group in the center. So I think the picture here is pretty clear, even for maybe those who are just seeing the game for the first time, right? So you do see that there are armies on they're marching on the board and they're being surrounded, right? So so far, I think the story of the game has been pretty, I don't know, easy to understand. Like Black has a wall, right, and then White tries to invade, and Black splits everything, and now we have this super splashy fight in the center of the board, and yeah, it looks like Black is really slamming the hammer down, right? He's really attacking both of these groups pretty heavily. So okay, can White come out of this?
Yeah, White should.
Okay, he attaches, right? And then I guess Black can knock on it because that would be too aggressive.
Yes.
And then if you defend like this, then White can just play that Atari. So, okay. So
actually, it's really difficult.
Yeah.
Because it's not obvious. Things.
Well. Yeah, I can't help noticing that this is kind of a tough position for White, right? Because he has two targets, but Black has only one target. So and usually that means Black only needs to handle one group, right? But actually, when you're juggling two balls at the same time, you always have to come back and take care of another.
Yeah.
Having said that, of course, if White can lift both of these groups, I think it's going to be a pretty good position for White, right? Because he's got a lot of territory, actually, and Black doesn't have a lot. So Black is really banking everything, on, this attack to be successful.
Yes, must be.
So let's see if that's the case. Okay, so Black is pushing once again.
Yeah.
Looks like he's still trying to keep White from just, connecting to the top side.
Yes.
And also, I guess there's some invasion in the future. Right? You can go in deep, like G17, G16.
Yes.
So, for example, if White just lives like this, he played my move. And then Black just connects. Yeah. So let's say that if he lives, right? If he lives, then Black can have this potential to invade later, right? Let's see. So white's really attacking. Well, is he attacking now? He's jumping out.
So now his card is available.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
Yes.
So the first word that came to my mind was attacking, like counter-attacking.
Actually, it's not. Sorry.
It's not?
Yeah.
What? Why?
Because of the harness.
Oh.
See?
Oh, that's pretty smart, actually.
Actually, yeah. Why cannot cut? Because it's
okay.
It's directly.
Yeah.
Working. That means why you need to play here. But black cannot carry.
Yeah.
Take those 3 stones.
Yeah. That means that everything is connected, right? Black's shape is perfect.
Yeah, but the pawns also played here. But those, 2 exchanges also are sent there. So
yeah,
actually, it's pretty difficult.
For which player?
For both.
Because actually, white has a lot of sente, right? In this
Yes.
variation, like for example, if black plays white, then this is sente, right? Because black must defend, and then you can do this again. So actually, white's also gaining better shape on the right side, right? Which should make it easier for this group to be alive. Remember that white's goal was to actually just settle both groups, and then I think white can be pretty happy with just coming out of the storm, right? In the game. Is that what happened? Oh, that is pretty severe. So, okay, can you do this? Can you do the tiger's mouth?
Tiger mouth?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, black jumps, I think?
Actually, it's pretty subtle for white.
You mean white suffering?
Yeah. I don't see any...
So is he out? Is he safe?
You mean the West group?
Yeah. Is it safe, or does one need like one
it's
remove?
not completely.
It
looks like here. Here's around here, so it's necessary to play.
Would be a reasonable reinforcement, I guess.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's not easy. Still.
Yeah.
I mean. Okay, in case if white can manage to live here somehow, okay, let's say, then black can just jump here to break white's area in naturally.
Yeah.
Then I think that the balance, the pointing balance, it's pretty already.
It's tilting, right?
Yes.
Because actually, I mean, white, we're saying that, if white gets to survive with both groups and then retain the top structure, right? Then I think he can be pretty happy. Early on, he really only spent like 5 moves on the top side, remember, and that was a lot of points.
Yeah.
Right. But actually, with this attack, whenever your groups are very strong, you can always just drive your opponent around on the go board and naturally head into their area, right? So actually, black is not even, he's not even making any deliberate effort to go in there. He's just kind of separating white, right? And then just trying to give white a hard time. And naturally, he marches into that top side, right? So this is really the art of, I think, making points and reducing points via attacking, right? Which is really the way to go. Because in the game of Go, you don't really encircle points. Yeah. It's not like I'm gonna hug around these like 40 points, right? This is like my turf. You're not allowed to enter, and then it's just gonna magically happen, right? This is not what the game is all about. So you actually have to kind of attack and engage in the kind of close contact with your opponent, right? So which is what I think what both players are very good at. But certainly it looks like black has the upper hand now in the game. He plays here, okay. The peep at P9. Okay, he's aiming at some weakness, I guess. He can push and cut. So for example, if black Tanukis, then he can push and cut. So we have
to aim the
wait. A and B. Okay, no, for sure. B maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, that seems about right. So actually there are two weaknesses, right? And this is how I can use this.
We got that.
Oh, what? No, we're dropped out.
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay. You can just log back in. So actually, yeah, like just go back to the point. There's a MII, right? So this way, white can actually really connect up. Is that really? That's the game.
That's the game.
Oh, once again, I played the firm move. So yeah, like black's just jumping in, right, trying to prevent white from making the connection, and it looks like everything's coming pretty natural to him at the moment, right? Because black is pretty strong shape. We mentioned already that he has this Wanek, right? So actually, none of these groups are weak because black always has the right to actually let's do the move tool to always play the G7, right? This Atari. So whenever he's in trouble, he can just push a button to save himself.
Yes.
And take like 6 points, 8 points.
Yes.
So okay, white's gonna extend, which is pretty sensible move. But okay, black once again makes a bamboo joint. So you can see his shape is really good here. And yeah, I don't know. Is white gonna be able to reconcile everything? I guess he did, reduce a black's moyo a lot, right? So actually, that the right side is not existing anymore.
Yeah.
But having said that, black did head into the top side, right? So now a lot of things are happening.
Yeah.
So white has to jump, okay, and then black pushes and even peeps. Wow, he's punching pretty heavily at the moment. I think white has to connect, right?
Yeah, probably.
Only move, only move, and then it's gonna. Okay, he's punching even more. Wow.
Actually, I don't know. I thought the upper sides are not really. It's not really interested for me. What do you mean? I mean the upper side play here. Do you think it's urgent?
For black?
For white?
Oh, for white.
I mean, at the moment, this moment.
Well, let's make sure that group is alive. That's our top priority.
But there's some still, that black can break it.
Yeah.
Like this jump.
Right.
So now I cannot cut because there's some double attach.
Now that's what I call a shove move.
Shove, yeah.
Sorry, I'll stop. So yeah, this is pretty damaging, right, for white's shape, because
quite painful.
As we said already, like this is a way to construct a double Atari, right? It's actually it's going to be impossible for white to save two at the same time.
Yes, because you cannot play 2 times in a row.
Well, in real life you can just put 2 stones like this, but online you can't. You can't like double click and. Well, actually, this might be a feature for like premium users. No, that's impossible. So, okay, there's a potential weakness, right?
Yes,
that black can come in to
potentially, yes.
Really separate white's group and then march into that center. And actually, once let's go back a little bit. Once this group is cut off. From the main army on the top side, right? Then it needs to live. Right?
Yes.
So actually, white needs to look for 2 eyes locally here, which is, I guess, not very pleasant.
Yes, but it's gonna be Gote,
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be Gote, and then he's gonna lose a lot of points, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I think we're still focused on in the central area here. So white just trying to make sure that he doesn't die. That's always the top priority, and then after that, you can talk about. Other lucrative businesses such as making points. So okay, black's playing the Hane, and then white just pulls back.
It's quite painful, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like black's just building a lot of strong shape, and white's not making a lot of points with whatever he has got.
Yes.
This is why we say that I think when we have targets that are under attack, right? So it's very difficult to enclose any territory, right? Because then we really have to focus on making 2 eyes. But as you can see here, this bulk of white stones in the center is not really enclosing any territory, right? I mean, we're barely looking at enough points to make 2 eyes, right? Which is at most like 4 or 5 points, right? But, even though you can say that black's also just connecting, but he seems to have the initiative here, right? And okay, I think that's actually we're caught up with the game now. So, yeah, it looks like Mateusz is in a pretty good position, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I actually wonder what the analysis is at this point, but anything can still happen, right? I think this game is still far from over.
Yeah,
we have to say this, but
that's true.
Yeah, always things can happen, you know. Even I think for very strong players like Mateusz and Calvin and everyone else, really, there's always room for error in the second half. So I think at this point, you know, when both players, I believe at this point, both of them have 2 video periods, as we can see from the real game. That's actually one of the advantages of like competing online games, because you can just see the time controls they have left. So they both have 2 periods left, right?
It's already in BO, they're already.
Yeah, actually they were in BO a long time ago. So actually this game was going maybe like a bit slower than the previous one. But yeah, you know, this is the moment, right? You cannot let your guard down. You just because you have a good winning position doesn't mean that you'll necessarily convert that into a surefire win. So you still need to, you know, stay focused, stay sharp. It's like a reflexive action. So yeah. Remember those times when we were in Indiana showing me all those spicy ramen? Yeah, chef. That's what I call chef.
Meat chef.
Okay, we're losing a lot of non-German viewers here. So actually, it seems like White's connected. That's not a problem. Actually, in the future, you can even like cut at P12. So actually, that's gonna make him quite a few points. Okay, Black's gone for that. Yeah. Can White Tanuki? I mean, can he fix?
Actually,
right
I was
now?
thinking.
Yeah. Can you do that?
Like gonna play here.
Yeah. Then, can he kill this?
Then.
Yeah. What about
actually here? There's some half eye here.
Yeah.
Here. So that means why should?
Yeah.
Make one eye here in center.
Okay, is that possible?
If I connect, for example, here,
then that's definitely go check, right?
Yes. So
then you can just push
here. So I cannot make second eye here.
Yeah, remember when we said that Black doesn't have any weaknesses with the surrounding stuff.
Yes. So that means I need to block here.
Yeah.
And the problem is this one. Yeah. If Black cuts here, then I can say, oh, thank you, and then to leave.
So we must not get carried away with the one stone capture, right?
But this one, then here, and then Black can make the fourth eye shape.
Yeah. Okay. So, and you said the center is not enough to make 2 eyes, right?
Yes. But this one, I did. Oops.
Yeah.
Here.
But that's not Sente, right? Is it gonna be Sente?
But there's some weakness as well. So
man, that's hard. Yeah. So okay, let's say that Black says I don't care, right? Like I go for the kill, right?
Yeah.
So we said like this and this and this, right? So after that, like White doesn't have a second eye. Then the question is, can White make 2 eyes? So first of all, this is out because like Black will just connect.
That's not working.
That's not working.
Yes.
So Yosan would say nicht working.
Nicht gut.
Nicht gut. And then so White with Atari here.
Okay.
And then maybe there's some squeeze.
Possibly.
Can we? Okay, let's say we get this, right?
Yeah.
But even so, I mean, we can't, right? Because like Black is Atari, so it just barely doesn't work. I mean, it almost would work, right? But then Black can just connect.
Yeah, but there's some this is called Sente, right?
Yeah.
Then I can try to attack maybe this one.
See, so you're actually aiming at the whole group, right? So I wonder if that was a chance for White to Tanuki and really fix that, you know? Because after that, after Black jumps down, it's going to be pretty tricky for White to recover, right, from local loss on the top side.
Yeah. But it's possible, I think.
For
White.
Okay. Now we have this huge captain race.
But yeah, maybe.
Okay.
And yeah, black can react like this here.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I cut here, then Natalia is center. They're already connected here.
Oh.
So even though I cut here, then black can still.
And then this definitely has more vitality than other group, right?
Yeah.
Because actually black, this is connected to corners, so black can make eyes.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that
maybe that's the worry, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But regardless, I think we should still say that like that was maybe a chance to examine like whether I can Atari or not. Right? Sorry, not Atari, but Tanuki, like just play away. It would be pretty major if White could, but it looks like he didn't. That's why Black jumped down, and then we have this. Oh, White connected.
Really?
Is that gonna be Sante? Wait. Let's back a little bit. So, okay, why did White connect? Is he saying like, okay, so now I removed your back door. I can attack you at any point now. Is that the?
Because White played here.
Yeah.
So which was already live. Right. Already.
Yeah. Because there are weaknesses. Yeah. So White can cut. Yeah.
This one is also kind of big.
Yeah.
For points. So, and I think White is aiming to cut here.
Yeah.
Cut here to kill all this group. Because there's not connected completely.
Oh.
Yet. That's why. So let's say
I'm still trying to process that right now. Yeah. I'm trying to kill everything.
Yeah. I think this move is forcing to play here. To connect it.
So after that, will he be alive if that's the case?
I really don't know actually. This one, let's say.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not completely. Because there's some.
I don't know.
Pretty difficult.
That's pretty difficult. Yes. Yeah. He's not giving up here, I think.
Yeah. But in case, even though White cannot kill this group, then if I can come back to a response in the corner, then it should be okay.
So
I think.
Actually, just let me just try to recollect the thoughts, right? So if White can connect in Sente, right, forcing Black to connect, like do some fixing move here and there, right? Then this is like a pretty big like Sente save, right?
Yes.
So let's see.
Okay, let's see. It's pretty difficult.
Then
that's not
okay. Oh no, sorry, that's a variation, yeah. And then wow,
why need to defend?
Counter attacking, yeah. Oh,
the time.
Oh, actually, he's in
me.
Yeah, sudden death, I think.
Oh, really? Oh. What crisis? I think
what just happened.
That was a really good move. But the problem is this one. If Black get this move, of course, Black can capture this group. But the problem is this.
Oh, wait, actually, they're still playing. Yeah, okay.
Still okay.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a game.
It's a real game. Yeah, it's a real game. Yeah, it's a real game.
Okay.
Wow, this game is
so. But there's nothing that I can do here. But
this game is so aggressive. I just love it.
It's already connected. Okay, it's already connected.
It is?
Yes.
Wait. Okay, let's just show this a little bit. Can White cut, for example?
And then Black gonna climb.
This?
Yes.
And then
connect.
Oh, okay. So actually, Black's not worried about that.
Yes.
I see. So even if White cuts, like that's not a problem, right?
Yeah. So
I believe. I mean, if white doesn't live, this game over.
Yeah, it should be.
Quite obviously, but white has to connect in Gote, right? He takes the 2 stones. Can he live? Oh wait, he played here. Okay.
Would be even better.
Oh, is he dying?
Because the cut is not working. White cut. Then called driving Tetsuji.
Yeah. Oh no.
Even though white takes here, then black can still remove it back. So I think white cannot leave. It's dead.
Wow.
Yeah, it's dead.
That's pretty intense. Well, actually, I have a few more moves, right? Oh, that's what they played.
Really?
That's what they're playing, yeah.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, sorry. Okay, that was the. Yeah, this was the real game. Okay.
Yes.
But I mean,
it's not possible.
It's not possible, right? Yeah. So why just die?
Yes.
The game's over.
Yes.
No, what is going doing that? Actually, well,
maybe here.
We're very impartial here, so
here connect here.
Yeah.
And there's something here, for example.
Yeah. Wait, is this a real game?
No.
Okay, but I think we're still waiting for the boost to come in.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, let's. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so let's. Oh, okay, they're both in they're both in BOME. Yeah, they're in the last period of BOME. Actually, both of them are in sudden death right now.
So actually, what?
He's making a ko, right?
No, but
can he make a ko?
But even worse, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why cannot be?
There's no way, right?
It's not.
There's no way.
It's not possible.
I mean, black is like even half connected here, so like you can't even inflict any kind of cut, right? That's not even sente.
Yes.
Okay. So the game's over.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, actually, in the game it was. Oh, he played here. Okay. So I think we're caught up from the with the real match now, so we can actually just kind of stay focused and see what's going to happen. But doesn't seem like to us there's another way, right?
Yeah, quite obvious.
Yeah. I think barring a tremendous surprise, black is going to clinch this game by resignation pretty soon. So he's still trying. Okay. Is that but black can just tiger smells?
Tiger.
And you can't make enough eye shape, right? Even here, like you can just play here.
Yes.
To take away everything. Yeah. Oh, he even squeezed. Okay. That also works, but he's gonna push, right?
Yes.
He has to push because if he plays here, there's no hope, right? Then black will have even more liberties. That would be my guess. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Is white gonna push? Okay.
Yes.
There's not. Yeah.
White should push here.
Yeah, he has to try. Actually, hold on a second. Let me just check the real game.
Can we?
Yeah.
This is the real game, I think.
No, actually, they haven't played yet. Okay, so they're still in BOME. Yeah, and this is real pressure. Calvin must make a move here. Oh, what? Okay, he admitted. He admitted that he's dead.
Okay. Oh.
Oh wait, sorry. That was a real game. Okay, sorry. There was not like exchange. Oh no!
Was still playable?
I don't know. I mean, is he gonna play a few more moves and then resign?
But actually, this is also quite sharp.
For white?
Yes.
Okay, I guess he's like there. aiming at this, right? Like if Black just pushes and cuts, and then you can do this, and then you know, amazing things happen, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, Black's not gonna fall for that, right?
But even you know, even though Black the answer here, then you can find that White can do something.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, they haven't played yet.
Okay.
All right.
Connected.
So Black connected. Yeah. All right.
I should have.
So okay, now it's back to Calvin, who's still in sudden death as we speak. Yeah, this is pretty crazy so far. What a game we've had. So this is only second match of the Transatlantic Go Professional Team Championship. Already this is yeah, we're right down to the wire here. Both players are in the last period, so this is going to be a really exciting finish. I think between Mateusz Surma, the 2 down professional from Poland, and 1 down. Well, Calvin saw 1 professional from the USA. So, oh, what is he doing here? Yeah.
Really? What is that?
Actually, I was reading the chat. Like, actually, Mateusz was down to like 1 second. Oh, that would be just scary. Yeah.
What is that?
What is this? Yeah. What's he doing?
I don't know.
Okay, just pop champs and
panic, I guess,
into chat. All the poggers. Yeah. Yeah, White's trying to conquer all of the West Coast. Yeah.
That's a test cheat that looks cool but doesn't work at all.
Yeah, it's just this is not working, right? I mean, I don't imagine there's any chance that White can get to kill Black on the left side.
That's not possible.
Yeah. So this is not looking good for the AGU team. Yeah. There's a lot of pressure. Kevin is down to 13, 12, 11 seconds, and he must make a move here. He's still trying, but that's not going to work, right? Because Black can just push.
Just push here.
Yeah. I think Mateusz just not play immediately. He just wants to make sure that this is working. He doesn't want to make any rash overplay, and of course, time to misclick. In an online game, it can always happen. Oh, he's played here. All right. So can White cut?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it doesn't work, right? Because there's even that cut in the center.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Do we have also, right?
Yeah.
Or
yeah, we're always cut up. Yeah, this is really yeah. So okay, let's see what's gonna happen.
So this is
the that's the real game as we speak. But actually, just right now we're eagerly spectating in the real the live room.
So you mean this cut?
Yeah.
Actually, it's not working.
Oh, because of the
this cut here.
Cut in the center, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not.
Oh, even from that it doesn't work. I mean, so this is just dead, right? Oh, he's still trying. All right, he's coming here for a last effort.
Really, that one?
Yeah. Okay, he pushed, right? He pushed.
Okay.
Okay, just a crazy thought. Is he making co-threats? On the left side, I guess no, right?
Yeah.
I would say that he's just trying everything to keep the game going, right? He's down to the last period. He doesn't want to resign so quickly. I think he wants to give this one last shot.
So it's not working, right? It's not possible.
I mean, it's hard to imagine that it would work actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man. Oh man. That's gonna be tough if White dies everywhere.
Mateusz.
Yeah.
No, here? Probably here.
What?
Then White can maybe here. Isn't it?
Oh.
It's quite coverable here.
Yeah.
And the problem is there's the connection.
The thing is, does White have enough liberties? Because I mean, White he's not really rich on liberties, is he?
Mm-hmm.
Like black can easily reduce this.
Yes. Anyway, black need to connect here somehow.
So okay, is that a real game?
No, I don't.
Let's see. We can always check. So here it is. Okay,
Yeah.
white still yeah, black just connected. So in the meantime, actually, I wanna check out.
But actually, it's not working.
Yeah.
It looks like.
Yeah, that's the actual game.
That's the actual game.
I think a lot of people on Kidgets are wondering. Yeah. Man, this is I gotta say this is very very edge of the seat stuff. I mean, we didn't expect any less, but still, like just to see this battle at knife's edge play out is quite some spectacle. Yeah. Let's see here. Well, so the question in chat: what are the score estimations? I think it doesn't really matter right here. It's all about this. It's all boom or bust for white here. Yeah, he needs to lift, but he just really doesn't have a lot of liberties.
No, just connect.
I mean, I'm just thinking that even if white drags this into a capturing race, black would just win outright because white doesn't have liberties.
Yes, like
yeah,
maximum like 6. I don't know.
Because remember that when he was really trying to like fight and make all these things happen, right? He's also costing himself liberties. So he's really hitting walls everywhere, right? And somehow he's trying to find cracks out of these walls.
He's still trying.
He's still trying, yeah. He's still trying.
Pretty suffer to watch.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen, is it?
Yes. So at least call here. Cut.
Yeah.
30 here. And let's say connect.
Okay. So even if white makes a ko, or white does this, right? Yeah, that's sente. That's the best thing he can do.
Here and cut here.
Yeah.
The problem is this one, the local code.
Yeah. Oh, that's painful.
Yeah, but here.
I mean, he's got to try this, right? I mean,
but actually, is this one? Yeah, it's not working. Enough remedies.
I mean, he has to try this, right? He has to try this. He must. Like, this is the last effort.
He must.
We're talking here like it's no big deal, right? But in reality, it's not a walk in the park when you're down to the last 60 seconds and everything's on the line. Your win is not only for your personal glory, but also for the team, right? So,
yes.
Because I think Mateusz understands that if he keeps winning, then this is going to really keep, maintain the European team in good stead here. In this kind of team matches, it's always about the momentum. So you just got to hold on to that, when you still have it, because that could change. I mean, even for Mateusz, I imagine it's pretty hard, for any player to win 5 games in a row. It's almost impossible. It'd be pretty fantastic if anyone pulls it off. I mean, right now Mateusz is the only person to do this. But you just gonna keep riding on the good wave while it lasts, right? Because I mean, this is a long match, so it's far away from being over. We're only into the second game, so even at 2-0, I've seen some pretty funny things happen in team matches. So this is definitely not the end of the world for the AGA team. But I gotta say, I mean, if Mateusz does win and he looks like he has a good position to do it, what a start for Team EGF. They really showed good level, fighting skills, and just really good performance. Yeah, he's just connecting there.
Yeah,
I see. So white's gonna play the Tiger's Mouth. assume.
Mm-hmm.
And then Black's just gonna connect probably.
Here.
Yeah. Or even
not
that.
even like.
Yeah, just fix, right?
Just fix like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty.
Yeah.
This is pretty bleak for white, right? But
so there's some cutting points still. But
yeah, can he make it work? Yeah, how about cutting there?
Actually, like this.
Mm-hmm.
And locally it's not working.
Yeah.
Or there's some tesuji.
Yeah.
Which black can kill clearly. It's this one. Here. Let's play here.
I did the PogChamp live on air.
Here.
Yeah. That is pretty cool. What can I say? So far this game is just overwhelmingly exciting. Yeah. Yeah. So actually, it looks like yeah. White cannot do anything either, right? Because black can even just Atari here and then do that.
Yes.
Hey, I know something. Wait.
What?
Have you seen this before?
Not this case.
Oh no, this case. Okay.
This case is. Black has so many.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Good attempt.
I wanted to show you something cool. So okay. Looks like in any case that will be working. So let's return to the real game. Okay, white's doing that, and then black's doing this. Okay, exactly as we projected. I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Is that a real game? No, that's not a real game. Mm-hmm. This is a real game. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think they're following exactly what we're saying. So, yeah, still Cohen's and Biyomi. So both of them still are. Yeah.
The American chat room is quite active.
Yeah. People are excited.
Yeah.
This is quite some series. I mean, I don't know what people are talking about on the French channel. Je ne parle pas le français. But yeah, like it's definitely generating a lot of talk. I think in various communities, and this is one of the best tournaments all year round to watch.
Yes.
Right.
Definitely.
I mean, it's gonna go all the way. I think. Hopefully, it goes all the way into June. But at least we have quite a few matches extending all the way into mid-May, at least, because we're gonna have round 4. So okay, round 3 on the 21st of April. So maybe we're gonna show the schedule here, and round 4 we have a schedule on Sunday, the 5th of May, I think. Yeah, and then we're gonna take a 3-week break actually. We're gonna come back on this 26th of May for round 5, I believe. So that's actually plenty of time in between, right? So it's pretty hard to say. It's pretty hard to say that this whole series will be over in the blitz, right? Whoever is in a good position needs to stay consistent for over a long period of time, and I think we've seen players and rise and fall. The form obviously fluctuates all the time, so it's going to be pretty hard to stay consistent. For the entire time being. We've seen, like for example, in the Ocean Cup, right? You play this in stages, so the first 5 games are played at this one hotel, for example, and then you rest for a month, right? So actually the ties could change, and just let alone having one game every week or having like a few weeks breaks in between. You just never know, right? Actually, between those intermissions, anything can happen, and on like every player has good days and bad days. So it's going to be pretty unpredictable to say what's going to happen ahead of time for this transatlantic team match.
Yes.
But yeah, looks like White's still trying. Okay, is he going to get anything out of it? We can we can also catch up in the demo board, but I don't think it makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
So, all right, I think we're still caught up. Yeah, now it looks like black's shape is absolutely solid on the left side. So unless black blunders like really really heavily. Let's get the reverse sweep. It'll be pretty epic. Yeah. I mean, it's still very early, right? So it's definitely hard to say what's going to happen.
That move, okay.
So, okay. Is it? That's not gonna work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So black can just play here.
Yeah, black can just push. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So we can show this on the down board. Yeah.
There.
And then
push.
What?
That's better.
Fine. That's fancier. I'm also running out of steam. This is very exhausting.
Okay. Here and like this.
Yeah.
To make
true.
forcing.
That's true. Yeah. This shape is uglier. Yeah. Oh. Wait. How? Okay. You cannot clamp directly, I guess.
Yes.
I see. So you have to push first and then clamp.
So why should connect?
Just connect here, right?
Yeah.
Like this. Actually, there's some cut, right?
Yes.
Oh, actually, never mind. There's a connection there, so
yeah.
At least white can make two eyes here. So even if, for example, black cuts, white can just do this and then make two eyes pretty easily. So that's okay. That's not a concern. So what's happening in the real game? Let's go back a little bit. Okay. Oh, white did connect. All right. All right.
But actually, like locally live. Locally live. Locally alive.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. It's not.
I don't know. This is hard.
Super.
To say the least. He's gonna have to climb a mountain here to really pull this out of the fire. I think Matthew just needs to stay calm.
Yeah.
For a moment.
Yeah.
Because obviously when you're in a match like this, right, and you feel like you're on the verge of winning. Okay, Calvin's trying to make. Yeah, he's trying to reduce eye shapes. I think he's going for this kill. That's his last effort.
Here.
Well, he's gonna kill the entire thing, right? He has to. So right now, Mateusz really has to, I think, resist that urge. The cartwheels he's doing in his stomach, right? To just lift. Yeah, make sure that you
make sure.
Avoid complication. But I don't think we're gonna see a pretty difficult sabaki here. Like he can make the second eye pretty easily.
Yeah.
So you just need to stay calm. Not try anything too fancy. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. But
so he already has an eye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely has an eye. In that, yeah. So I think we're gonna see white resign probably.
So
yeah, he's still trying. I have to say, Calvin didn't give up easily. He actually did everything he could. I think under the circumstances. Of course, some of them didn't work, right? Because he didn't have great surroundings, and black just had really, really, really good shape, right? But this entire game, he was challenging Mateusz like all the time. He's not letting go, right? So Mateusz still has one last task. He's actually making a lot of bamboo joints in this game, by the way. That's why.
How many times in this game?
I don't know. Actually, someone's called him Panda Surma.
So I can
love it.
Say that.
Yeah.
Once here.
He's really making a lot of. He's making a lot of bamboo joints. Yeah.
And locally, black can live here as well.
Yeah. Oh man.
So can we do this?
Oh wow.
Stand demonstrate.
Yeah, sure.
So here.
Oh, that's true. You live from here, right?
And squeeze.
Oh, that's Simon Sente.
Yes.
Oh man.
white connects here, then black can
Yeah.
take here. If I go down,
It's pretty insane.
then tie here. So
Wow.
basically, I cannot connect.
Yeah, of course that's not gonna happen in real game.
Yes.
Right, so that's not gonna work. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
That is what's happening. What?
I don't think.
No, okay, that's no. Sorry, we just take a look at the board.
But probably until here.
He cut. So that is what happened. Yeah.
Maybe
he's making code threads.
He made some code thread.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man.
But it seems
it's not working, right?
Yeah, it's not possible.
Because let's just play this out, right? Just for our viewers.
Even that one. Okay. There's only one code, right? Code thread.
Which is to just connect and then black just takes. Right?
I don't know.
And then white
probably
takes back,
it's not working. Yeah.
I think he's just trying to make something happen now.
Yes.
But it's even if it results in futility, right? So okay, he's gonna take back. Right.
So if I take here, then what if I just highlight here? That's the problem.
Yeah. It could happen. Then just black wins the capture race outright.
Yeah.
It seems so. Because like white just really doesn't have a lot of liberties at all. So so the question is, maybe black doesn't need to win the ko, right? Oh, he played there.
Yeah.
He did? Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, because it's when you're playing, it's always shown as a branch, even if it coincides with the main the main game actually. Yeah. So he did play there. Okay. So this is, I mean, I think we're approaching the finishing line closer and closer now.
Yeah.
Surely. It's hard to imagine there'd be another twist. He's playing.
Never give up.
Well, I think he's probably going to resign pretty soon, right? I mean, like, why can't he even push here? As long as he kills this, like, he's going to be fine. Because the other group is completely alive, and he has 2 eyes, and this picture is pretty clear, I think.
So to simply arrange it?
Yeah. Maybe. Well, yeah. So far, the Calvin's just trying a lot of things, but it's not working at the moment. Okay. He played a tiger's mouth. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have to say, well, in the Twitch chat, a lot of comments about Mateusz. So he's a killer now.
Yeah.
And
Killer.
I think he's very. Oh, okay. White resign.
Yeah.
All right. So this is finally a confirmation from us in real time that Mateusz Surma, the 2-time professional from Poland, has won the second match. Indeed, he takes his winning streak to 2 games in a row. And looks like he's taking up both Andy Liu, arguably one of the stronger competitors on the AGA team at the moment, and Kelvin Sun, well-known professional. I know a few of you are saying like, oh yeah, okay, this is not fair because the AGA doesn't have 2-time pros. The fact is actually, both teams are very strong, right? So it's just a difference in the promotion system actually. So in Europe there are a couple more professional tournaments, and just in general, I think year round there are more big tournaments for professional players, as a matter of fact. But I have to say, what a win for Mateusz, what a win for Team Europe. So congratulations to Team EGF for those of you who are rooting for them. It seems like you have a 2-0 lead on your hands. We don't know at this very, very moment who is going to represent the AGA in the third game. I guess we'll know after the break, before we end the stream, of course. Man, I need some water. But what a match it's been so far. We hope you'll stick around, of course. Seongjin, thank you so much for joining us for the commentary. It was really a pleasure for me to learn a lot of things from you. Of course, I think it's always fantastic when I sit next to you to learn about all these cool moves. So it makes myself improve a lot. But of course, the point is, I think these two players have really put on a show for us. It was a really exciting game. So I think we have to, give a round of applause for both players. Actually, imagine if this was played in an actual room, right? There would be a standing ovation after this game for sure. But yeah, great results from Mateusz, of course. Once again, I repeat, in the second game of the Transatlantic Professional Team Go Championship, he has taken the 2-0 lead as the opening, first player. So yeah, looks like we are gonna be back in a moment. Of course, we will have the winner, Mateusz Surma, with us on the line in the interview. So yeah, we're not in the stream. We're not going away. We're not going away anytime soon. Yeah. Actually, we're streaming the entire night. That's not true either. We have to go to sleep. But yeah, what a great game so far. We're just gonna take a break to set up all the things we need, and of course announce the next player for round 3. That's gonna be pretty exciting. So please don't go away. Stay with us on twitch.tv/USGoWeb. Once again, if you'd like to donate to our event, this is an annual thing we're trying to make here. There are a lot of organizers and proctors. Actually, for those of you who don't know, we have a proctor in the room of each player, just to ensure that the rules are being enforced. We put a lot of time and effort into all this, so we hope that this is something you appreciate. And if you would like to make a donation, you can go to, once again, transatlanticgo.org / I think donation. That's the link. And of course, you can use the hashtags Team EGF, Team AGA, or of course Transatlantic Go on the social media. One last way to become an EGF member or AGA member, you can go to the respective websites, EuroGoFed.org and USGo.org. So this is actually the full message. That's really cool. So there are 3 ways you can represent your contribution to our tournament. So this is we put on this for you. So it's pretty cool stuff. Okay, we should take a break. Yeah,
please take a break.
I'm really thirsty.
You're killing me.
Yeah. Okay, we should take a break. All right. So we'll be back in a moment. Don't go away. We're back. All right, guys. Well, what a game that was. So we have our final break just now. We are going to speak with the winner of this match, which is once again congratulations to Mateusz Surma, the two-time professional from Poland. He's now clinched a 2-0 lead for Team EGF. So Europe in the lead now. That's pretty impressive result so far. So basically the perfect start for the team.
Yeah.
And Mateusz is here on the line with us. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. So once again, what a very impressive match. I think both me and Seongjin really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
he's like speechless after he killed a huge dragon. Yeah. All right. So I was wondering, if you could just talk us through the key moments. So first of all, how did you feel throughout this game?
Like at this last moment after cutting this group, I was afraid a lot. I thought maybe I didn't see something because I felt like there was a lot of Agi. I was not like 100% sure about liberties, and I was a little bit afraid. But like on the other hand, if I just connect, like I thought I'm a bit ahead, but not like so much to play completely calm. And like I was a bit afraid to cut all this group, all the center.
Yes, actually, it was pretty nerve-wracking in the end, right?
Yes.
So you mean the F, like a G4, the center, but it wasn't center, right?
Also about this Q8, like.
Oh, actually, hold on. We actually give you control of the board, so maybe
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
The dark.
Oh, actually, we can only give it from here.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's see. Yeah. All right, you, sir, now have full control of the KJS double board, so you can show us whatever you like to talk about. Yeah. All right, so that's
this one. Like I knew it's for time, but like I was not sure if I can play this or not.
Yeah, well, we're actually pretty surprised. When this happened, suddenly the game just went like super crazy.
Actually, I couldn't realize that the shape was coverable, but yeah, it was. So I think that I suppose that
this one
N6 was a winning move, right? I can say definitely.
So N6, the cut,
yeah.
I was not sure about like result. I thought I'm a bit ahead, but not like very calm game.
Yeah. I think N6 was clear.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So after that, you felt pretty comfortable, right?
Comfortable, but very nervous. Like after this, I thought, okay, I cannot just let White do anything like with this group. Also, I saw there are some Agi on the left side, like in the game White played here later. Like I was also not sure what will be there. Other group.
Yeah. Because in the second half of this game, he was really trying hard to fight back. Calvin is a pretty persevering player, right? So he actually was really giving you all sorts of complications, right?
Yes.
And so you actually managed to weather a storm, I think, towards the end. I think just because in the opening, like you had really good shape, right, Seongjin?
Yeah, I think.
I was happy after this. Which one it was?
Yeah.
After this first Joseki.
Really?
Yeah. So you actually got a huge wall, right?
So you mean the Tiger Mouse was a mistake?
This one, I thought.
I mean, R2 or R12. Yeah, push. Yeah.
Push or just playing something like this, just something from the other side.
Yeah.
I thought like from here.
Okay.
After this, I thought it's okay, and here later also, I thought maybe White would play something like this.
Then body flag go down and Fight like that. But is it good for white?
I don't know, but I thought like probably white would play like this. Like I thought if just getting this wall, like maybe it's too strong.
Actually, I expect that white play now at f3 instead of k4.
Yeah.
Yes. So you're gonna shoulder hit?
Probably yes.
And then push g3 once. That way.
This one. Okay.
And then q4 or something.
This one. This was Seongjin's recommendation in the commentary. Yeah. I did not know what he was on about.
Anyway, why need to raise black's area, right? And Hane or something. And push.
This.
No, push. Yes, Hane. And tiger mouth or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So actually, would you like this variation?
Okay, yeah. It's probably difficult for both, I think.
Yeah.
Excuse me, could you repeat?
Oh, so we're talking about this variation. Could you actually? We're seeing the same thing, right? So white makes the tiger's mouth. And
Yes.
so the question was, how would you evaluate this sequence for both players? Is it good for black or white?
I don't know.
I think it's just like he's exhausted after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I think it's playable.
Yeah, playable.
Yeah. All right. So so I guess afterwards, you're pretty happy with the whole position, right? Is there anything else that stood out to you in this game?
It was here. I didn't know if I should play here or trying to get more into the corner. There's one.
Okay.
We want to give this corner B, and
I didn't think about it.
like I think it would be something like this. Like later probably here and maybe this one.
Right.
I thought it would be something like this, but I didn't really know if it's okay for me or no. And now if white gets here stronger, this wall, like here, okay, not this move, but this wall in the right top corner is not so strong, maybe.
Later.
Not so helpful. I mean, not so helpful for like influence.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I was not sure if it's enough if I take this corner or no.
Well, certainly I like the one you chose because I mean that was hella exciting. So in the game it was a pretty all-out battle style, I think, for both players.
Yes, like I thought I have this wall, so maybe I can fight. And
yeah.
If not this wall, then probably it would be overplay from my side.
And one more question: what about the E6 instead of the D7?
E6 instead of B7.
Yeah, just kind of.
Yeah, this is what we want to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, earlier. But yeah, much earlier.
When white Hane with E8.
Yeah, when white Hane. A few moves ago,
now it's just connect.
Yeah.
I suppose you already thought about that, but why? Yes.
I didn't think about this.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah. How do you think about this move? Because if I connect, then you can get better shape, right?
But why playing here? Like, why not playing something from this side or maybe this one?
Yeah, and then black will play like c7,
Attach, right?
attach here, there. Isn't that better or?
I don't know.
Yeah. I go off. This game is just like life. There's a lot of I don't knows.
Like this?
Yeah.
I think white would just Tenuki playing
Really?
maybe like this.
Oh, really?
Maybe this one.
And so it's playable, you think?
Don't know. Like I thought like cutting should be more like normal. I don't know how to call it. Like this one, like more solid cut. After this, generally I can try to play Tenuki and I don't need to focus on this side. I thought I can also attack this other group. Like one move, I don't know. Like in this game, it would be good if I start with this.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting to hear as well, right? Okay.
Like this white starts attacking first and just
Yeah.
I would play again the same if.
So anyway, in the game, this was pretty exciting stuff. I guess in the end you just had like super good shape, right? And it was I suppose it was hard for him to fight when there are two targets, the two weak groups, right? He had to really reconcile both of that. It was not easy. But yeah. But what a game! I had to say congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, we got a live review here. So we just got the news that the third round opponent for Mateusz will be William Shi, so Gansheng Shi, a one-down professional from Canada. So that will be your next round opponent.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah, I'll beat them all. So have you played them before? Just maybe just one last sentence. Your thoughts on the match?
I feel like we played many times. Like we stayed for a couple of months in the same school in Korea several years ago.
Oh wow!
Oh really?
In Chungam.
Chungam.
So you know the place?
Yeah.
Cool. So actually, yeah, this will be interesting. So you know his style pretty well, and let's hope that will be a pretty exciting match as the first two. So far this tournament has been very engrossing. So thank you for bringing us these super cool games as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So we wish you the best of luck in the next round as well. So that will be next Sunday. Just make sure that you get enough sleep.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Congrats once again. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. Well, that was the winner of the match, Mateusz Surma, the two-down professional from Poland, sharing with us some thoughts. You could tell that he was there was a long battle. I think for the European players, it starts at 8 p.m. here. So actually, right now here in Berlin, it's already I think 11:40. So time to say good night for probably. From this side of the earth, but I gotta say it's been some match definitely. I think we've had lots of ups and downs, like twists and turns throughout this tournament. And in this game, there's a lot of I think attack shown in the match. Seongjin, that was quite something to behold. I mean, it's absolutely crazy to see, how well these professional players can command. They're still to such a level, right? And I mean, Mateusz stayed pretty calm as well towards the end. Yeah, once again, great win from him. We will have the third match between Mateusz, of course, the winner of this game. He's on a 2-game winning streak against William Shi, Gansheng Shi, one-time professional from Canada. Just to reiterate, I think Mateusz will be playing white in that game because we will be alternating colors. So we will hopefully have a great match for you that starts at 8 p.m. Central European Summer Time, as well as actually also 2 p.m. Eastern Daytime. Daylight time. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
So that will be on the 21st of April. So that's like Easter weekend for us here. If you have nothing else to watch, please come join us. The live action will start promptly next Sunday at the same time. Thank you so much for watching tonight's stream. It's been a blast. What a long battle we've had here.
Yeah.
Of course, along the way, we want to thank Seongjin for joining us here. So it's been a real pleasure. To watch you guys walk us through all the moves. And we have to thank, of course, Michael Wanek for producing the whole stream. Hajin Lee and Natalia Kovaleva for organizing the whole tournament. The proctors, of course, for making sure everything stays in shape, and support from once again European Go Federation and American Go Association. So if you will, once again, just one last time, if you would like to donate, please go to the link, the transatlanticgo.org/donation, and of course use the hashtags. Transatlantic Go, Team EGF, Team AG to tweet or write on Facebook, all the social media stuff. And if you are a new Go player, we hope you have enjoyed the coverage today. You can click on some live tutorials. There's some online Go tutorials to teach you how to play the game. So you can also consider joining your local Go club to become a member of the AGA or the EGF. I know that if you're from Berlin, actually, I think both me and Seongjin will be very happy to welcome you here. Of course, we'll be more than happy to teach you how to get started. All right, well, that's all for tonight. Thank you once again for watching, and we have a long list of people to thank. We'll just leave you in the end with all the credits, and that's it. See you next Sunday.